Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back. I'm feeling extra smooth today, as you can tell by the nuance in my voice. I think it's just because my voice got tired yesterday, so it's engaged in heal mode. So it's got this nice effect to it. Not hoarse or raspy, just like, yeah. Fuck yeah, even. How you doing, though? You downloaded Call of Cthulhu this morning? I hope you talking about the old Bethesda game? Or is there a new one? There's like a bunch of games called Call of Cthulhu. At least your face isn't tired? Well, you'd be wrong. I know what you're referencing, but I currently got injuries. I got battle damage. How was Replace? Replace is pretty good for like a quick little like 2D style game. I didn't finish it, but I'll probably do another stream of it at some point. Call of Cthulhu, Cosmic. Oh, the Cosmic. Okay, it's a newer one. Any game called Call of Cthulhu kind of operates under a little bit of a curse in that most of them end up being terrible. The Vocal Fry engage. Not quite. Vocal Fry would be more like, yeah, what's up, chat? How you doing? Yeah, it's me, Dartigan. Which would probably make all of you leave if I did that for more than a minute. No, I'm just like, this is like technically my tired voice, but tired me sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie. Mouse PI, a fun Easter egg is welcome Leon, huh? Hey, nice. Kaboom, it's me again. I need to get my hair trimmed up before the wedding. Also, Death Note, 63-month streak, man. Thank you, dude. How you doing? How you doing over there? Huh? You doing all right? Hope you good. All right, send this off real quick so I don't forget. Because I've been forgetting to send down my Discord notification. Not that it matters. I think most people have the live stream section of the Discord muted. But anyways, sorry. I'm gonna be coughing a lot today. My voice is kind of tired. I'll do my best though. There's a reason. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to play that game again tonight, just because I didn't want to wear my voice out reading all the dialogue. I need some other people to take over. This popped up. How's everybody doing on YouTube and Kick? Seeing mainly Twitch dudes right now. Gotta like, greet everybody. Do the trim about 2 weeks before the wedding. I mean, we're pretty much at 2 weeks before the wedding, I think. But yeah, I don't want to get it right before the wedding because my hair always looks better when it's had a little bit of time. I'm only really going to get the long part trimmed. The side part's still pretty much the length I like. I just want to get like a little snip, snip, snip. Nothing too serious. You got a 3D printer and got a new filament for it. See, I have a resin printer right over there. It's like a really good one too. I do want to get a filament printer as well. Did you get a bamboo? Those are the ones I always see get recommended. Like the bamboo lab printers. So if I ever, once we move into a new place and I have enough room, I might get a 3D one of those as well. Just because they're pretty useful. Resin printers are probably only really good for like making like miniatures and some other like, highly detailed stuff. Oh, the streamer who lived. God damn it. You're right. Not lightning bolt though. It's more like a V because it was the corner of a table. And so if I banged it twice, I would have gotten a lightning bolt shape. You're still listed as replaced. I am. Oh, all right. Let me fix that. I know I typed in Mass Effect 2. There we go. All fixed up for you. Don't want to be confusing anybody, Game is still under replaced on Twitter. Now it's fixed. I think I missed what happened in my forehead. I was installing a new record player that was gifted to us for the wedding. And I was like leaning over to plug it in on my record stand. And then I rose up too quick and like banged my head right in the corner of it. Left that big mark up there. Kind of hurt and got a little bit infected yesterday, but it's, the redness is gone today. Massa PI plays like Doom, Bioshock, and Duke Nukem. I think you might like it. I might check it out. It might be worth it. I do like a good boomer shooter every once in a while. And considering how ape shit everyone went for Cuphead, maybe that's what they're looking for now. The Scar, who mustn't be named. I got an Anchor Make MC5. It was used and had some filament already. Since I was like it, we'll get a bamboo printer. Yeah, the bamboo printers are pretty nice. But I think I've heard of Anchor Make before as well. What have you printed on it so far yet? Or have you done the Benchy? Everyone does a Benchy when they first get their printer. You lying, you're Harry Potter. That scar gives it away. All right, get it out of your systems. All right, do all the Harry Potter jokes you want. I understand. I really should have changed into a different shirt. I think I wore this one yesterday, but I was just too tired, man. You're a gamer now, Potter. Is anyone excited over that new Harry Potter TV show? I feel like everyone's just like holding their breath, waiting to see. You want a hammock, a reading light bookshelf for Christmas? That seems doable. That seems doable. You could also get that for yourself. Fuck that shit. People treat Harry Potter like it's the goddamn Bible. There's got to be a battle over that stuff. Look, if I can like still be into Lovecraft, and despite the author of that being a extremely racist man, you know what, you can still like Harry Potter just because Rowling comes with some issues. You can separate the artist from the art. Black Snape is making you excited, not for the show, but for the memes. You know what? Maybe he'll play it really well. However, it is going to get weird when they get around to the scenes with like young Snape being bullied by Harry's father because he was being bullied because he had a crush on Harry's mom. So you're going to get scenes where Harry's father is like torturing a young black kid for like going after the white girl, and I'm like, they're probably going to change that a little bit because that's not going to play right. That's going to be a little too strong. I want to give her money. I can understand that. However, I don't think it really matters. When she's what, a billionaire already? Like, her getting an extra bit of money does not actually matter at this point. She's, as far as I can tell, she's already rich enough to fund anything she wants. So I know it's a protest, and I understand that, but I don't think it's sending the strong a message as people think it does. I haven't seen one of these like boycotts work in a long time, is what I'm trying to say. You're more of a Lord of the Rings type of guy. Places hand over heart for the change at Pelennor, the charge at Pelennor Fields. Greatest cinematic moment, right? You got your mama's ass, Harry. He had to get something from her besides the eye color, because he looked exactly like his dad, as far as I remember the books, detailing it. Black Snake. More, but what was I gonna? Lord of the Rings, though, but that's been bastardized too, because now we got Rings of, the Ring of Power shit, or whatever that's called. What does Amazon call its series? Is that Rings of Power, or is that something else? Harry's got a donk on him. Are you guys like noticing the butt of a child? Why? Why are you doing that? You're about to leak for the Avatar. Yeah, I actually talked about the Avatar leak last night, and we had a bit of fun making fun of that because I'm sure that I don't know if it's a good movie or not. I know some people are upset that they changed a lot of voice actors, but it is kind of funny to see a corporation flounce around a little bit like that. Daniel Radcliffe, not the child. All I'm saying is I still remember a lot of people creeping over Hermione back in the day over the original movies. That was bad enough. So I'm on guard for people like you commenting on a child's movie like that. Rings of Power. Also, they're about to create a love story between Galadriel and Sauron. Just why? 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 Oh, modern writers. You do such interesting things. Fuck the Benchy. I did 3 orders for coworkers. So are you doing a print to service business then? Was waiting to get new filament for my dragon print that I got for backing Ryoko's guide to the yokai realms. So are you doing like hey, you want something printed, I'll do it for a fee? Like you can make a nice little side business off that. I consider doing that with my printer for like miniatures, but I don't think I live in the right area for that. Hey, what's up, Breck? Yeah, how you doing? Anime girl, because it's the I can change him trope. Also, watched Jack's video about the Bloodborne show. He's only helping produce. He is not behind any of the development. Uh, Production usually has a say in like what goes into it though. Like producers do something. They are the ones who like typically they're the ones who kind of put up the money and give the director orders. But I'm not sure what he's doing in it because I don't really know why he's actually there. To be honest with you, because he didn't have anything to do with the development of the game. I'm sure he played it, but I also played Bloodborne, so I could technically do the same job he'll be doing. And I don't think he's rich enough to finance a movie either. So I'm a little confused on that one. I know, like, Markiplier basically, bankrolled, what is it, the submarine movie. So that made more sense. You game with your feet? I probably could. I got magnificent feet, strong arches, and long toes. If I practice, maybe. He's a massive fan of the game. I'm going to say something that seems rude. I don't think that's good enough to be involved in the production of a movie. Because there's a lot of massive fans of the game out there. I'm just a little confused by it is all. I think it's just because he's a YouTuber. I mean, if Ubisoft wants to hire me to help produce their next Assassin's Creed masterpiece, I got some ideas. Let's see. Or he became completely corrupt. Yes, he was an elf. Also, major issue is more people don't want to give her money. Okay, I'm reading the same comment twice. There we go. Let me get this going so I can see everything properly. Sorry, Chad. Got indigestion. I think monkeys on a typewriter could improve Assassin's Creed. I think the monkeys throwing shit at you while you play the game would actually increase it. There's something to that. I mean, it's kind of like dodgeball, only with an actual cause and effect. Hot alien milfs in your area? Yep. I mean, there is, what's her name, Samara in this game? What else is that other than a hot milf? Won't criticize any of the young child actors because I do not want a repeat of what happened to Kid Anakin's actor. I agree, actually. That was pretty damn unfair what happened to that kid. I think he ended up with schizophrenia, didn't he? Something like that? Because he just got endlessly bullied for, like, it's kind of wild when you think about it. I bet most kids would have been like, oh man, I get to be in the new Star Wars movie. And that was like when it was a big deal before, is now like, yeah. But that had, most kids would have given like anything for that. And that kid got it. And then it just got made fun of, like dunked on for like the rest of his life. What happened to Kid Anakin? He got bullied relentlessly after that movie came out. So much so that he ended up having a nervous breakdown. And I think eventually came down with schizophrenia. Samara became a MILF. She's no longer a creepy girl stuck in a TV. I mean, just because someone's a character doesn't mean they ain't a MILF. It's down to whether you find them attractive and they've had a child. Millie Bobby Brown went through the countdowns to her turning 8. Yeah. The same thing happened to the Olsen twins, actually. There was like people tracking that. And Hermione. Hey, musical. Welcome back over on the Kick side. Helping me earn that, like, I think I earn like $2 a stream from Kick these days. Whatever, those Kick payouts went down real quick. First couple of streams I did on here, I made like 10 to 20 bucks. And then all of a sudden, woof. But you know what? It still pays a bill. Especially, there have been a lot of donations on Kick for the TTS recently, so that's actually made more money that way. Well, I wouldn't want much to ever do with Hollywood, but that might just be me. Well, you know what? There's pluses to it if you're actually successful. Got a wedding to pay for, that I do. Actually, we're almost done paying for everything. We just got the invoice from the guy making the cake and some of the other, like, eats for it today, and that's the last one. So pretty much it's all, once that's paid, that's pretty much it. I think I got paid the photographer and everything else is pretty much done. And then we just gotta like go and decorate the place the day before and like, coordinate a little bit here and there. Also, I get my ring back in a few days from the resizing. Guy making the cake, sir, I believe they are called bakers. Yeah, but I wanted to call him the guy making the cake. I just wanted to use more words, all right? Think of me as like one of those old timey authors that writes for journals and I get paid by the word. The more words I use, the more money I make. And the more words I use in a stream, the more intelligent I sound. Even if I don't use the correct words. He's the cake maker. The cake master is what I shall call him now. Use the proper Latin term for cake maker, all right? Which is pistore or pistor, I guess. Yeah, support your local pistor. Hey, dear friend, what's up, Green? How you doing? Those are great photos. Yeah, those are just like the telling not even all of them. That was just the ones he sent over, like just to show off. And we got wedding photos, obviously wedding photos to do as well. Let's see. JK is racist, sexist, whether she realizes it or not, and appears very blatant when you reread her works. I don't think JK was trying to be blatantly racist. I mean, her entire books were about, hey, racism is bad, that's what the whole, like, what the mudbloods and, the Death Eaters were all about. So the message of the books was don't be racist towards people. It's just that being the English woman she is, or wait, is she Scottish or English? I kind of forget. Whichever one it is. Probably hasn't had as much experience with other people besides that, and when she was growing up, and maybe gave in to some, maybe she included a few stereotypes she didn't realize she was doing, like the names, like for like any Asian character being like some kind of weird name that no one would ever be named that, or just basically it was all of the names, and then I think basically the most blatant thing was that the goblins are, well, in the movie it's a bit more obvious. In the books they are just described as goblins. In the movies it becomes a bit more clear. Like, wait a minute. What kind of cake flavor are you having? I think it's a 2 flavor. It's like strawberry and vanilla. I think I'll have to check it. I got the invoice somewhere around here. We're also gonna have empanadas and a bunch of other goodies too. The transphobia came afterward, but the thing is, she's also, it's really just that's her issue. She's doesn't like I don't think she doesn't even like trans people. She's like, she thinks she wants there to be women's spaces, I think is her argument. I'm not gonna be the one to sit here and like, get on a pedestal and like, defend her. She can do that herself. She's got more than enough money. I just don't think she's racist or like anti some of this stuff. I think she's a bit old fashioned. But I understand people who don't want to like buy her stuff or anything connected to her just because, you know what? Here's the thing: if you really want to get under her skin, make fun of all of her books since Harry Potter because they've all sucked. Like none of them have been good. She kind of got lucky with Harry Potter and that she's writing for kids. She hasn't been able to break out of that. Like, I wrote Harry Potter. She's not stuck there. She did something to do. I think that's one of the things that's wrong with her. It's just she's a little upset that she can't get away from Harry Potter. I mean, it's good money, but she probably is feeling creatively like, I guess I'm done. She had more books after Harry Potter. I know, right? You don't even know about them, but she did. None of them are worth reading. Sorry, Dart. I was watching the new episode of Invincible. How's the animation looking? I heard that the animation was really rough this season. My lip hurts. Really did have nothing once the series. Honestly, I feel like the series kind of started petering out after the 4th book. I think that's where most of the problems come from, is after that. She just wasn't able to do conflict as well past that moment. Pure ass compared to the art of the comics. Well, that was always going to be the case because the comic can have more detail in a single frame since it's not moving. But I have heard that the animation got cut badly. Animation this episode was good, but it's almost like season finale. Yeah, they're saving the budget for that, huh? Invincible's animation is always rough. Wasn't like the first season pretty well animated though? I remember seeing like the meme fight where he's like, think, Mark, think. Fun fact, the final villain of One Piece got revealed last week after being a silhouette for 8 years. Oh yeah, uh you know what? I'm kind of curious. I don't read One Piece, but I know what you're talking about. Okay, that looks nothing like his silhouette. He's just a hot devil guy. All right. Well, I'm a little disappointed by that. I was expecting something a bit more bizarre. Hey, Moda. I thought you were more creative than that, you know? Are One Piece fans happy with that? Because that looks pretty dumb to me. Expanded on Viltrumite culling and brought up some canceled storylines and changed Tech Jacket to female. Oh, hey, they gotta change something these days, I guess. Gotta make a few differences. Oda is washed, apparently. A lot of OP fans are happy since he's hot as fuck, but it doesn't look anything like the silhouette they kept showing off of him, which was like a little blob thing. I was hoping, I don't read One Piece, so I don't really have I was kind of hoping though it would be like, not just hot anime dude for the final villain. Going from Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 1. No, I'm playing Mass Effect 2 tonight. I've already streamed and also seen Mass Effect 1. The Trump Jesus thing is kind of funny. You can post a horrible racist meme of Obama and that's just fun and games for the crowd, but pretending to be Jesus, that's just too far. Well, considering who his supporters are, it is kind of like, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Are you guys cool with this? And a lot of them weren't. Some, to their credit, a lot of them were like, no, that's sacrilege. And they were kind of upset about it. Some though were trying to like, rationalize it. Like he's just trolling. As as presidents like to do. They just like to troll, their voters. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. I don't know why we've come to this point where like, hey, the president's just trolling. It's fine. Don't get so worried about it. He's just having a laugh at over half the country. Come on now. Don't get so uptight over a little simple, offensive joke. You know what? That's just how it is. One Piece anime is about to do a remake. You mean like they're gonna remake the entire One Piece anime? That's like thousands of episodes. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Dart's persona reminds me of Bill Belichick. I feel like I know this person's name. And I thought you were gonna say something about Persona Vibe when you said Persona. Like there's like a stand behind me or something. Uh, just trolling about wiping out an entire nation. I mean, that's how you get policy done, bro. You troll and you'll berate. Works apparently, supposedly. Try it sometime at with the place you work. See what happens. Persona for the PlayStation X for newer games. You mean the old Persona games? Well, Dart, was that a JoJo reference? Technically, the Persona games reference JoJo by having a similar power, that being like a spirit that stands behind you and you can use the powers of. They call it personas, JoJo calls them stands. New animation studio is going to be in charge of that isn't Toei. People are excited about it because this gives them a chance to make it have better pacing than the current anime. So they're basically just going to start over and like not have any of the filler and have things go faster instead of be dragged out. I kind of figure. I mean, Dragon Ball did something too with Dragon Ball Kai. It'll still take a long ass time. The worst news: the Marvel VFX is being replaced with AI. Yeah, we talked about that actually. It doesn't surprise me. You'll see more of that actually. You'll see a lot of voice actors get replaced. Anything they can replace, they will try to. It will likely result in worse quality overall because AI isn't ready for that yet. AI can do stuff like data entry and give you suggestions. It's not ready to take over people's jobs, but they think it is. So, and it can produce mediocre results. So that's enough for them apparently. Hmm, let's see. EBZ Kai is my preferred in OP situation. I do kind of wish it happened after the main anime ends. That's going to be another 10. I thought they were like near the end of the One Piece manga. I feel like, well, that they're close to the end now. After like, I remember like 5 years ago they said they were getting near the end, but then again, I'd assume they've made some progress toward it. But then again, you believe Oda wants to make another manga after he finishes this one about vampires, or is he still planning that? Betting Dart's Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough will be 100 plus streams long, assuming he watches all the FMVs and coda calls. Well, I've already like streamed Metal Gear Solid 4, and I think it took me like 4 or 5 streams. So you'd be wrong. When Oda says that, assume it's an extra 10 plus worth of content. Well, you know what? I don't blame him. He's got a good gig going on. I mean, he only gets 4 hours of sleep, but he's also a multimillionaire. 4 or 5 streams from Metal Gear Solid 4 a year, yeah. I mean, it is mainly cutscenes. And then like a bit of gameplay in between those cutscenes. And a cutscene plays out the same rate no matter what. Dart must have skipped some stuff. I mean, you can't really skip anything in it. It has a lot of cutscenes in it, but the actual gameplay is about just as long. So no, Metal Gear Solid 4, when I play that, the re-release of that, 4 or 5 streams at best. Does Pragmata come out tomorrow, chat? I feel like I want to play that when it comes out. Though it might actually, I almost forgot. I'm going to be like, I think it comes out the night of Lucky's Play, so I won't be streaming that night. Victoria the 2001's the direct adaptation ended because the manga was still going. I'm confused. What are you confused about, Quiv Raven? What's got you confused? Also, first time chatter, Jeffrey Digital Gamer, good evening to you as well. New people new people and returning chatters all over the place. It's out tomorrow? Okay, if it's out tomorrow, then I do get to play it. Let's see. My head itches. The hair speaks to me. Yeah, apparently like the Pragmata game getting like outstandingly good reviews. And I'm like, damn, okay. Maybe Capcom's cooking this year. I'll keep that. I mean, they're the only developer I even trust anymore. You love Mass Effect Legendary Edition? That's what we're playing. What we're doing tonight. Because I've played, just so you know, I've played Mass Effect 2 before, so this is not my initial run through it. But it's been a long time since I played it, and I will be making a video on it eventually. Capcom always... I want every other developer, AAA developer, to learn from Capcom and their ability to release a game in the series like every year, every 2 years. I wish that's what's keeping them going and making them strong, is because you're not waiting a full half a decade or decade to get one game in a series you love from them. That's actually something I thought of recently, is like, if you think about it, when we were all kids growing up, the games we would usually get like a couple of them, like over the course of like 5 years, you might get 2 or even 3 games out of the same series you love, maybe more if it's really popular. These days, you can go with like a good chunk of your childhood only getting one game out of something you're looking forward to. Which is kind of weird to think about. Like you can play a game when you're a young kid, love the hell out of it, and by the time the sequel comes out, you're in high school. Like, what the hell happened? That's just because they don't want us playing that anymore. They want us playing, PvE games. Sega did that too with the Yakuza series. Yeah, there's a reason they got like 10 of those. Kiwami 3, that just can't... I mean, Final Fantasy used to be like that, but now it takes forever to make a Final Fantasy game. Capcom is the only company that doesn't fall into a money sink. I think one of the reasons is because they've avoided making open world games, which is what takes so long. They focus on, well, shorter linear games that are like, no, they get in, do what they want to do, and then they're done after about 15 hours of gameplay. So they haven't had too many like misses with that strategy. Bloober Team have expanded recently and said their model is to release games within a year or two. So it's better than Chronos. Well, we know they're working on the Silent Hill 1 remake right now. So I'd say that's probably their next one. I'm kind of wish they would have done Silent Hill 2 DLC with Mary, but they didn't. And it doesn't seem like they're going to. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, imagine you were a Kingdom Hearts fan as a kid in early 2000. You now probably have kids of your own that can play Kingdom Hearts. Is Pragmatic that game with an astronaut and a little girl? Yes. It's a game where you shoot robots and solve puzzles at the same time. Street Fighter 6 had an open world. It had one of those like Yakuza open worlds where it's like here's a block or two of a city, and that's about it. So it's pretty manageable. But it also kind of felt pointless as well, if I'm being honest. Yo, hey Jersey, what's going on with you, man? We're gonna play some Mass Effect 2. I'm just getting chat warmed up, getting them rock hard. I have that effect on people, I'm told. And you know, showing off my shining, winning personality and gaping head wound. Good times. You know, I have the gift of gab chat. I can just say any bullshit and make it sound like I planned on it. Favorite style of open world is Way of the Samurai style, where there's a compact area with lots of stuff to do. That's one way of doing it. My favorite type of open world game is games that aren't open world. I'm just, you know, very few open world games feel like they need to be open world to me anymore. It's like, you know what, this game would be better if it wasn't. Almost every single time I play an open world game, I'm convinced it'd be a better game if it wasn't open world. Like, the open world nature doesn't really add anything to it but travel time. And you cannot convince, outside of Rockstar's games, almost every open world game could be improved by getting rid of the open world. That's just, nope, I'm laying down the law. Open world games just don't work for most games and don't actually add anything to it. You just get endless amounts of travel time. Just cut all that bullshit out, make it more linear. I guarantee you, much better experience. Like Assassin's Creed, I don't think there'd be a single bad Assassin's Creed game if you just drop 90% of that open world shit. Just maybe have like an open zone and call it that. This entry is supposed to make you feel like the Alliance is backstabbing you and Cerberus are the new good guys actually doing stuff. Hope you aren't playing as an Alliance loyalist. I see, for me, when I played through Mass Effect 2, I felt like the Alliance was like really stupid. And that they had to make them stupid to like make the Cerberus thing work. I don't really play as a loyal Alliance member, but also, you know, I don't really want to side with the space racists because I don't know what that says about me. Because I would like to go into space one day and like have sex with aliens, and I don't want that on my record of them like, hey, when you played Mass Effect, why did you like kill the Council and like Rex and just be mean to all the alien people? It says something about you. Because that can happen. That's a totally real possibility, and I want to make sure I have options. Well, all of you should do that, actually. But, no, Cerberus are too much of like, you know, you get the good ones, but the rest of them are like space races. Did I already finish the first game? I played and Sin the first game years ago, as well as Andromeda. But we don't speak about that one. You want to return to level-based games like level 1, level 2. You don't necessarily need to go to level 1. I'm fine with level-based games as well, but my preference is stuff like Half-Life, where like Half-Life 2. Think of Half-Life 2, where you don't have levels. You just have an endless stream from one end of the game to the next without loading times or like, you know, mission briefings. There's like, keep going. You never even lose control with a cutscene. You're in first-person view the entire time. I've always felt like that's the strongest way of making a narrative game, is that you never take control away from the player. Even when you want them to look at something, you just do something to make them look in the direction you want without just grabbing the camera. So I feel like that's the best way to make it a video game. Or at least to me it does. It keeps me immersed. What about semi-open world stuff? I feel like, yep, semi-open world, fine. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Most semi-open world games keep it small and doesn't get too overwhelming, and they at least do something with their area. And it's usually enough to give you like, you know, immersive, you know, feel of the world you're in. But sometimes even those are kind of lazy. Like, you remember Stellar Blade? That was not an open world game, and it just had open zones that were kind of big and, you know, empty. I know you were probably distracted by the ass and booty in that game, but I actually was paying attention to the open world sections or the open zones, and they were kind of wasted and pointless. You just, like, move them as quick as you can. So I feel even though, depending on the game, those aren't even used very well. Hello, Dart. How is you? I'm pretty good. How is you? Fun be can to play this game and watch stream. Head wound on head, yes. Morden is the GOAT. Yep, we got Morden. I think actually we got Garrison, Morden, and also that really weird mercenary guy on the team. I'm not sure who's next. I kind of forget. I think Jack will be next, maybe. Full open world is objectively better than sandbox, where you're forced to stick to one area and have to do a bunch of bullshit that has nothing to do with the story to be able to go to other areas. Full open world is objectively better. I feel like full open world games, most of the time, they do nothing but add travel time to the experience, and you usually get pretty bored of the open world after a while, unless they're doing a lot of stuff with it and making you want to explore it. Like the new Zelda games did it pretty well. Rockstar does it pretty well. Almost everyone else fails at it. If the open world is too big, yep, there's way too much focus on the bigness and not enough focus. Too much focus on the length, not enough on the girth. Learn that, dudes and ladies. Not Skyrim. Skyrim, weirdly enough, Skyrim kind of works because Skyrim actually isn't that big. It feels big, but it isn't. You can actually walk from one end of Skyrim to the next in like 40 minutes, or even I think it's even shorter than that. So there's usually something always happening at least every 10 minutes, even if you just wander in a random direction. So that's basically what hooked people on Skyrim. However, it's just that a lot of other stuff in Skyrim is pretty boring. Skyrim also has mods to make it more impressive, which most games don't have. But very few games make me want to like explore their open world. The Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears did it pretty well. That did make me want to explore it. Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1, and weirdly enough, Grand Theft Auto never makes me want to explore the worlds because I'm driving through it all the time and I'm never on foot. So I'm kind of just like blowing past all the detail a lot of the time. What about open worlds like Super Mario 64 where it's a handful of stuff? That's not open world. That's just like you have a hub world that connects to the other levels that are also kind of like open-ended. But it's not open world. That's fine. I'm no fan of Mario 64 if I'm being honest with you. I tried playing it, never could get into it. But it's fine. Wasn't Tears of the Kingdom already half the same open world? It was, but they changed a few things and added the sky areas and then the underground areas and then all the contraptions you make. So it was enough. I can still definitely criticize it for being what should have been a DLC, but it's fine. It still gave me a good game. Red Dead has that risk where it's almost too big and too in-depth, especially for the hunt. I would say Red Dead works because it usually keeps you in one section of it for a while before moving on to the next. So it doesn't just like make you travel from one area to the other unless you really want to, at least not until toward the end of it. So you don't have to do as much travel time. And also it had like shrinking horse testicles, which was nice. I appreciated that feature. Kept me entertained. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was worth the money. All the effort they put in. I hope there's something akin to that in Grand Theft Auto 6. There's got to be something on the same level as shrinking horse testicles. I think I might make that just the same as the boob. Yeah, you're right. The boob rendering tech. The testicles on this thing do not shrink in the cold. Sin. Open world games need funner traversal systems and drive in this car. I mean, there's not really much else they can do. They've already done parkour, horses, skateboards, cars, flying things, mounts. I mean, sort of like giving you a teleportation feature. They've already kind of done it. You played recent Nintendo games. You did swear an oath to never send it. I never swore an oath to not send a Nintendo game. Nintendo just made it difficult to do so for the first several years of my channel, since you had to like literally sign away all your revenue to them if you wanted to like make content on it. And it's also the fact that most Nintendo games don't have enough plot for me to work with. So it's kind of kept me from sending much of their stuff. Wouldn't fast travel be teleportation? Technically, but that's more like a loading screen than a teleportation. I mean, like literally like teleportation as a mechanic. Have you made any renegade choices? Yes, I've made the funny ones, like sticking a taser in a dude to like so he couldn't fly the aircraft, as well as a few others here and there. I basically take like the very practical renegade options, not the ones where I kick the puppy. What would be the most boring game to live stream? That's an easy one to answer. There is a game called Desert Bus. That's actually made by Penn and Teller. Then it's actually used for charity streams because all you do is drive a bus down a desert highway in 2D format, I think, for several hours to reach Las Vegas, and then you get 1 point, and then you have to drive back, and that's it. That's the entire goal of the game. It's made to be an incredibly boring, vapid game, but people use it for charity streams. So maybe it's actually not that boring for streams if people actually watch it. So maybe I'm wrong. 8 hours each way. But what would be more boring than that? I don't know, actually. Is there such thing as a boring...
The bang, diggy, said the boogie.
Said up jump the boogie. Ball, you know, that's Dagoth doing ball with the ball to bang to ding diggy. I assume he's doing the original version of that and not the Kid Rock version, you know? Thank you, Doctor, for the $1 tip. Played as a renegade asshole who treats everyone like scum. But that's the interesting thing about Mass Effect is you can do all the renegade trigger options, but you can like choose all the nice guy, you know, dialogue. In fact, you're usually like kind of railroaded in choosing all the nice guy dialogue because there isn't too much like asshole dialogue in the game. So it's kind of like weird. What do you consider practical renegade options besides punching a reporter? Like I said, sticking like a taser in that dude's back to like make sure he can't pilot the plane. You know, there's like stuff that's like assholish, but you know what? Has a good outcome. How about that? Would you ever do a collaboration with the Game Care Network? Yeah, I'm down for it. I literally told him that when I like rated a stream once. I don't think he does content anymore though, does he? Isn't he like retired from it? But I have nothing against him. Yeah, I have no reason not to. I was going to do a collab with Gaming Wins at one point, but I guess he forgot about it. We were going to send the Deus Ex Human Revolution and win it at the same time, and I'd be winning it and he would have been sending it. But he never got back to me. Dragon Age Origins lets you kill a possessed child and slap his mother in the face afterwards. That was pretty shocking. I mean, shocking for nowadays, but I remember games let you do way more. I remember in like Fallout 2 where you could become a porn star. Gaming Wins doesn't... Will Gaming Wins quit too? Why am I the only one who could keep this going? Am I the only one with enough metal in my soul to keep, you know, making content? My peers just don't... My peers just can't handle it. Stress. I don't know what it is about this kind of content. It just wears everyone else down, but I'm like, I'm made of strong New Hampshire granite or something. You put the effort in. His last upload was 4 months ago. Yeah, I've never gone. I think the longest I've gone between uploads is 2 months. And I'm still, that's because I'm still streaming throughout all of that. Collab with Gaming Wins could be great. I mean, apparently he's done. I wonder why. Game Care Network, you'd have streams a bit more. I know he streams every once in a while. I've rated him a couple times. Isn't that a good thing? You have no. I know that's not a good thing. I prefer other people making content similar to mine because that means when the algorithm, when you watch their content, it will also recommend my content. So, and vice versa. So there's a bit of feedback loop of like people finding them instead of me, but then coming to watch me anyways. So I've never been one of these people like, I want it all for myself, my Game Sins kingdom. No, I'll make jokes about being Mr. Game Sins, but I've never wanted like my competition to not make content. I got you and Lucky a Switch 2. I was, damn, dude. Send it after July because it will be out of town. But like, don't worry, no worries, man. But thank you. I seriously hope you didn't pay the full price for that. Don't care about any other decisions you make in this trilogy. Please romance Tali. I gotta be honest with you. I've romanced Tali when I played through this game originally, and I'm probably not gonna go for it this time. I'm actually probably gonna stick with Liara. Because you know what? I want to see what happens when you're main loyal to Liara across all 3 games. I like Tali better, but I've already romanced Tali before. Can we keep the ridiculous number of gifts that Biohazard sends you to DMs? I mean, it's fine. He's just telling me he got me something, people. Don't give him a rough time. And he doesn't send us a ridiculous number. He usually just gets us a game code every once in a while. Did you like, are you sure? Did you like, are you sure? What about what? 3 to 4 times every stream? Give the guy a break, all right? Who did you make out with in last stream? My fiance. Oh, you mean in game? Nobody. Haven't got to any of that yet. They make Liara romance canon. I mean, I don't think they'll ever like choose the canon for it. But then again, maybe they are working on a new one, so maybe they did. But you know what? They seem to not like the Tali romance because they only gave her like a photo you get in the end of 3. Missed your Mass Effect 2 streams? Well, I've only done 2 of them, so you can't have missed too many of them. Because yesterday I didn't stream it. They make a romance option canon, the shippers will go violent. Shippers, you don't want to cross shippers too often. They will make your life miserable. Like the most boring streaming games are the plot and dialogue heavy AA games that are boring and cause the plot isn't good enough to start dialogue in the chat and it's not so good that it's bad where you can laugh at it, make jokes about it, and the world isn't interesting either, so there isn't a surprise. But since the dialogue is heavy, there's kind of like no way to interrupt and have side conversations, and the chat just dies. There is some truth to that. There are games that are just like very story heavy, and you gotta focus on it, and but you doesn't really do enough with itself. So some people avoid those games entirely. I have to cover them because I'm very content, story based, content related. So sometimes I got to, even though I know it's probably not going to be the most exciting game for a stream to watch. I try to make it more like my commentary, fill in any like blank spot the game isn't offering. And chat's also pretty good at like baiting with me or banting with me, I guess. So I feel like us together, we can usually make any game kind of an entertaining experience. How was Replaced? I just bought and played the demo and thought it's pretty good. I like it. I'll probably do another stream of it, but I do need to play more Mass Effect. But I thought it was solid. You enjoyed the Snatcher streams? I like the Snatcher streams too. I thought that, but that's a Kojima game. That's not what, MI Cognizant was talking about. Kojima games give you enough weirdness to make jokes about. I should probably play his Police Knots game at some point. Because that one will definitely give us things to talk about because that's probably Kojima's freakiest, most controversial game that people don't know anything about. Vampire was tough for me to watch you. Vampire was tough for me to play. I feel like I got very whiny and complaining because I was just hating that so much. But you know what? I think if you go watch my last stream of it, you can't help but laugh at my misery. Because I was losing my goddamn mind. I think I almost like broke down in tears at one point when it didn't end. The game that never, I was like, oh my, I still have trauma about that one, man. And I was excited for that game when it first came. After one stream of though, I was like already feeling like, oh man, I don't think this is what I wanted. I've already signed up. Notice how I didn't play that other game that Don't Nod made recently where you're like ghost hunting as like some dude and his wife. Because I got like vampire vibes from it. Then again, maybe I should. Maybe that'd be a fun time. Maybe it would give you another one of those end moments. I need to make that, I do need to make that a voice sound clip you guys can use. Sometimes we laugh at Dart. What was the name of that guy from Aladdin? I mean, you're supposed to laugh at me. Was Vampire more or less painful than Life is Strange 2? Life is Strange 2 was not painful at all to play. I had an amazing good time playing that. That was such a fun mess to make fun of that I couldn't help but enjoy it. It just constantly kept outdoing itself in like stupid decisions for its plot and characters. So I enjoyed the hell of it. That's like watching one of those so bad it's good movies. Vampire was not the same. Vampire was like trying to watch your mom's soap operas. Imagine, or your grandmother's soap operas. I'm not sure who watches those anymore. But just think of like something like that, and you have to sit through it for like 12 or 15 or so hours. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to get the game going, chat. I've kept you waiting for 15 minutes. I think we're all pretty well warmed up. Let's get into Hot Alien Simulator. Messiah, how you doing, man? You doing over there? Hope you had a good one, man. The record player you got off the registry for us sounds really good, by the way. Final boss was a long... Oh, it was. That was the final boss. Just have a really long conversation with somebody. Let's see. This game takes forever to load up. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. I'll satisfaction the fuck out of you in just 1 minute. Just waiting for the game to, you know, show up. There we go. All right. So, what do we do? Oh, yeah, we got the entire team off, what is it? Should I go back and do side quests on, you know, yeah, I think I'll do some side quests. I'll start up with that to get back into the swing of things, and then we'll move on. So, we got some, like, a few little quests. We gotta take care of that bartender that poisoned us. Get the Legendary Edition. Yeah, I switched off the 2010 Mass Effect 2 and for this because it was giving me too many issues. However, I seem to get issues with this where I have to use display capture for some reason. That's not supposed to look that way. God, EA, can you make a game that fucking works? I want it 4K, I guess? I don't know. Gotta suffer the existence of their garbage external... What is it? Alright. Alright, I'm ready to begin. Let's get everything going. Alright. Yeah, this one. Alright, we're gonna go back to y'all place and like do some side quests there. I really don't want this running at 4K. It's like gonna make the frames all shit. Let me see if I can fix that. Give me 1440p, goddammit. No, I don't want it windowed. Hold on. Gonna have to like change my monitor's display. That not... Oh my fucking god. Still gonna be windowed. What? Oh, for the... Give me strength. Give me fucking strength. I hate EA and their shit so much. Like, they're at the same resolution, goddammit. They're both at 1440. Why are you windowed? Is this good for the player? No. Nothing is ever good. You know, I'm glad they don't make games anymore. And maybe I just gotta like turn it off windowed mode. I don't... Full screen, maybe. Alright, that works. That was an ordeal. Alright, back here. Ready to clap alien cheek? Yes, I am. That's the entire point of playing this game. I don't play this for the plot or to save humanity. It's like, yo, I'm doing the Captain Kirk run. Did you know For Honor has a story mode? Yes, but does anyone actually pay attention to it? Never played For Honor. Is Assassin's Creed Valhalla also a so bad it's good game? No. That was just a game that was so boring I wanted to die. And it literally wanted me to... I wanted death when I played that. I got times. You know what, let's take Morden, you know, and Garrus with us. You know you like that game. I'm telling you I didn't. You're gonna have to accept that. Right, Solarian Scientist, Incinerate, Quiet. You know what? Let's get a really powerful Incinerate going for him. As for you, kind of similar. Let's see. Was Skate supposed to be a remake of Skate or Die? I'm not sure. I only ever played Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Triple X BMX. You know, the game with the strippers in it where you play in BMX bikes. Hey Jim, how you doing?
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Yeah, I did it.
I was down there on a mission. The Vorcha were just in the way.
Remind me not to get in your way. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's
Which
sight.
means kill them, right?
That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed...
Or were the DLCs also getting send? I do send DLCs on my Patreon. I haven't done one for like a year now, but I'm gonna be doing some more soon. So possibly, yeah. I'd probably like combine all the story DLCs for this game into one.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning,
Some genocide,
we'd all be in
Tony.
big trouble.
Then again, you guys did like genocide the Krogan, so it's probably normal for you.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Haven't picked up Jack or Kasumi. I got the mercenary guy. You get him as soon as you reach this place. Haven't gone to get Kasumi yet. Let's see. I need to go speak with that bartender. Is it racist to say it's weird every Turian uses a sniper? Look, they like they're distance fighters, alright? What's the sinning process of a game like? Well, you're seeing the first step right here live. That is, I play the game, I make jokes about the stuff I see live. I sometimes take notes and photographs of the game while I'm recording it all. That's stage one. Stage two is me then watching through all that footage on my own. And finding stuff and writing down detailed actual sins for the script. Once that's done, I go to recording, and then finally just editing it all together. So it's a pretty straightforward process. Nothing too crazy. Walk away. I've already had enough. Wait a minute. Purchase Saris Ice Brandy. Deliver. Take Ice Brandy to Dr. Chakwa. I forget where Dr. Chakwa was. Oh no, she was on the ship. That's where she was.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see.
Why did Mass Effect developers BioWare suck so much at making strip clubs?
Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Do I get anything for that? No?
Thanks. Maybe I'll
Hey
come
Beastly,
back
how you
later.
doing, man?
You do that.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem?
What's my favorite BioWare game?
Met Patriarch, you know.
It's either
Can't keep
KOTOR
his
or
damn
Jade
mouth
Empire.
shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories.
Depending on
especially
what
when
day
he
of the
dips
week you
into
ask me, it'll be either
non-fiction.
one.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies.
Yeah, here's the
back in
thing. If
old
you're gonna
days.
make a strip club
Now she
like
keeps
this,
what's
you need to
left
have
of her
actual
around
stripping
as
in
a
it, or
trophy.
don't even make it a
As long
strip
as he
club.
lives, he's a perfect example
Doing
of
good.
what
How are
happens
you?
when you
Charm
go
is
up
currently at the
against
theater.
Arya.
She's like in the final days of rehearsal before they goes up. We'll be back soon though.
Arya's usual muscle.
KOTOR's go.
memory for the job.
KOTOR was a very good game. It's the first type of like PC RPG I ever played.
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my help.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job.
Even the
If it
sex
gets
scene in
out
this
that
game
Arya's
cuts away before you. I mean, you see
protecting
nips, right?
Patriarch,
If
well,
I'm
that
not
could look like a
mistaken.
weakness, and some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her
I mean, they don't
payroll,
go
so
full
you
on
helping
Witcher style, I
Patriarch
know that
just
much.
Seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm the most autistic man on the Citadel. Mass Effect only shows Nips. For some reason, I'm remembering Nips being in Mass Effect before Andromeda. So I remember that those sex scenes in Mass Effect 1 were a big ordeal. It even got brought up in the news. And I was thinking, oh man, these must be fucking hot as shit. Not even Nips, huh? Where's that shitty bartender that poisoned me at? You see Nips in 3? Okay, maybe it's 3 I'm thinking of then.
Open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Hey, asshole. Remember me? I live, bitch.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Oh, I can't make him drink it. All right, we're gonna do the other funny.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Thanks, bro.
Not taking any chances.
Damn, just like imagine that, someone being that helpful in the bar. Shinmu was famous. Shinmu was famous for a lot of things, including being terrible.
Bastard deserved what he got.
I think the other side mission I picked up is down here somewhere. Oh yeah, we got. Oh yeah, hold on. Fucking get it. You know what? Still not nearly as bad as the dancing in Vampire the Masquerade. You cleaned that table before you did that, right? My thinking pose. he looks so just like uninterested. He's like, he's like disassociating. Is this supposed to be hot? This is somebody's daughter, you know. But it's ruined by like Shepard just being there. It's like watching a Mormon be forced to go to a strip club. Can I get my money back? He didn't take anything off. You there.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid.
Get it.
Aria's patriarch. What do you want?
Did that have an ending, Doctor? Or is this more use? Thank you for the $1 tip, though.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who
It was supposed to say girl. I think it's only got 150 characters, so if you don't have your entire message in that, it doesn't read at all.
I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was.
Find out Liara is a quarter Krogan. Well, I don't really think that's
Arya arrived.
technically how it works in their race. They don't actually take genetics from any other species. They just like use their genetics to scramble their own, so it's weird. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but they don't actually like they don't do it the normal way. It's like a psychic mating instead. But I guess it does impart some personality traits.
Crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
You gave me a button and told you if pressed it, it would take you and your family members back to near early 2000s. We'll be there for 36 months. People will see you as your younger self. Are you asking me would I do that?
That's the way,
Everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. She was stronger.
I like it, right, Wesker? Thank you, Dr. Bay, with another $1 tip. Wesker's become so musical. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they're, probably not that one. Only for 36 months? No. If I could stay until 2010 and buy a bunch of Bitcoin, then I would. Sorry if I cut you off. No, I don't think that one doesn't interest me. 36 months in, the early 2000s? Nah, what's the point?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke.
Wesker Discover. I think we're just getting a lot of Wesker singing on his Spotify account. Bent. He's the ultimate bioweapon. You take Liara on the Citadel DLC, she tells Rex she's 1/4 Krogan. Shouldn't she be half Krogan? Or I guess her mom was part Krogan or something?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Let us be your muscle then.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassin's
Complete. Global.
So your name
Fentanyl.
grows, while
On
I
that
remain
lean,
old
baby.
man who lets others fight his
On the
battle.
lean, even.
No. You remain.
That's
a
how he
powerful warlord
survived
with
the rocket
forces at
launcher
his
in the
command.
volcano.
Not just Arya's trophy.
Thank you, Dr. Baby, for the tip.
You could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you
Mass Effect 2's Tally is a hard ass, and I love it.
would be grateful.
She was, I think she was the most popular romance option in this
Be
one.
a Krogan again.
That's just because she had mystery. Alright, find the thugs. Find the thugs in or near Afterlife and kill them.
Out of our way, human.
You here from Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krat? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Well, that was easy. Pretty sure that Krogan is played by the same guy who did Winnie the Pooh. I think you're right, actually. Speaking of Fint.
Vorcha adaptation interesting. Not just biological. Social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Walking
Or
around
that.
this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still
Wait, are you just
exploiting
upset
the
because we're
weak.
near
I
Vorcha,
think I
Garrus?
guess you even made a dent in this.
Have you noticed that your Twitch sound bits are in your sim videos? Yes, sometimes they are. But it is just a ding, so the sound bits on the old Twitch are just like pretty hideable. But I don't really use much audio these days for the video, so it doesn't really matter too much. Every once in a while you'll see the graphic on screen, but it's like whatever. Just helps advertise that I stream on Twitch. I see it as.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks
Just
to
looked it up.
you,
Jim Cummings, also Hudson from Gargoyles, and the Master from Fallout 1. Yeah, I think in the third one they get the guy that was like the Klingon in Star Trek as well, don't they?
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you.
I'd really go for a spot of honey right now.
By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Oh, bother.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one with me to make it.
This is a really shitty bar. Well, no, I mean, not even wheelchair accessible. Over here.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the bloodbath assassins yourself. You wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Much appreciated.
We can use any help we can get.
When did we get
Whatever you
roofied
find
by
is
that
yours
Batarian?
to
That already
keep.
happened and we killed him.
Sounds like you and Patriarch
He
have
paid the
history.
price.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless.
This lady has one type of cutscene. Stand up, sit down, cross legs.
Wouldn't get in line, which was most of it. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle.
Gotta get them squats in. How else do Asari keep themselves looking so trim? Hey Monty, how you doing, man? Welcome back. You have a good one today.
His men had become accustomed
Be seeing
to
you
certain
soon, by the way.
benefits of working with Asari.
What do you mean?
Superior intel? Assassination?
You do fucking.
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills. My
Never
people
skip
tried
leg. I need to get
play.
back into leg day, actually.
Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot.
What do I think of the post-extended cut of Mass Effect 3? Too little, too late.
The toughest fight of my life.
I'd already finished Mass Effect 3 before it came out, so I never even saw it.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for
Arya and
people.
Morden were lovers? Why don't they say anything? I got Morden with me right now.
For the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy.
You know,
and an exam.
is it weird that I
Whenever
kind of want to
someone
play
thought
through
about
Mass
taking me
Effect
on, I
Andromeda
pointed
again
them
just
to
because
Patriarch.
I wonder if anyone even
Dignity
remembers
is
that
one
game.
of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Nah, I'm good.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
Your girls don't even put out.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
You play all the DLC for these games? Actually, I've never played any Mass Effect DLC. Like, I know there's one for the first game with the Batarians. Never played that. Never played any DLC for this one. And I never played any of the monstrous amount of DLC they made for 3. You really don't, Dart. I mean, it might be one of those experiences where it's just fun to make fun of it. You never know. Sometimes you you revitalize something. Mass Effect 3 Omega DLC, there's a very hard renegade ending you can get. Arya hates Boy Scouts, so be rude and mean to gain her favor. Then halfway through, go Paragon, she'll be impressed but soften on it. Is it like a romance thing? I don't think there's anything else left to do here, actually. Land on planet Darta. Fate system hourglass and cover the smuggled cargo. Operative. These are all other planets. Service ice brandy, special ingredients. Well, I've never played support before. We goes the counselor, Dossier the warlord. I think we'll go get Jack next. Gives you plenty of... Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm doing these now, because I would make for good DLC sins. Like, I'm currently the Dino Crisis video is next up for Classic Sins, and I think after that will be Mystery of the Druids, and then after that I'm going to focus on, like, game sins, video game movies, and DLC sins for a bit. Until, like, the end of the year when I do Shenmue 3, probably. I mean, not Shenmue 3, Shenmue 2, I mean. Rival DLC is a Batarian DLC, and it is in this. I thought that was in the Batarian DLC where you'd like. You sure? I thought that was the Mass Effect 1. Because I know, like, they mention that in this game while you're playing through it. It's like where you destroy, like, a Mass Effect relay or something, right? Alright, I think I got the stuff for these engineers.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Lucy Lawless and Note of Fly. Isn't Lucy Lawless in that new Spartacus show?
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed.
It's basically
Now we only have to
softcore porn.
calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth.
Hey,
Commander
Dartigan, love
doesn't
your
wanna play
videos.
cards
Everything
with
wrong with
police
Resident Evil 9
like
was
us.
absolutely great. Hey, Paco, thank you for the vote of confidence, dude. I'll have some more videos for you on, you know, things like Dispatch very soon and Dino Crisis. But thank you for your support, man. It means a lot. You know, it's a rough time out there, especially on YouTube. So that video doing as well as it did, like, that was my best performing video in a while, ever since YouTube, like, cut my views in half. So that was the first one I felt good about. It's like, finally. Maybe it's over. Maybe the, you know, the YouTube fucking me over is finally done.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic.
Or maybe
I'll get
just
the
because
cards.
I was a Resident Evil game, which always kind of do, you know, pretty well.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on
But,
the rookie, right?
Sadly, I
course,
have to wait for a new
Commander.
Resident
It's all
Evil game.
free.
There's not really much Resident Evil
Yeah,
I can even
right.
cover anymore. I won 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. What can we do for you, Commander?
Guess I didn't get the part they need.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Also, new Supermassive game coming out next month. I keep forgetting about that one just because those kind of got... I feel like that developer's probably struggling right now. Those scars are starting to glow, but I'm like... Where's my thing? No, they're not. They're just, like, infected a little bit. Like, I'm more Paragon than Renegade, alright?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on
I'll
the
go into
inside
whichever
of the
restroom I want, Edie. Got your booze.
How may I help you, Commander?
You always love bringing joy to others. I mean, that's the way you should be.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that
No
original
cunnilingus
bottle.
into your scars
I
heal.
still
God damn
could.
it.
I won't make the same mistake
All right,
again.
Mom.
Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Aren't we on duty? Oh, fuck it. We work for space racists.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
They're not. They're low standards, all right.
I
This ain't
thought
military.
Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Toast to the fallen.
To Jenkins, to Presley.
Tell me those scars ain't glowing. Look, I just put LEDs in there.
May they never be forgotten.
Doesn't even. Oh, this is our drunk effect, huh? Hey, shit, man, I can still fly a spaceship. Said you're gonna be loyal to Liara in this game. You can't flirt. You can't sleep with the doctor. I just had a drink with her.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about
Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to
Just
Garrus
wanna
and find
hold
out
him
about the
close,
old the
He'll be
machine
alright.
parts he's fixing. You into aliens?
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find
Recalibrations.
it. Character matters.
There's a
not race
quickie
or
with
gender.
Jack count.
Anything
Apparently
else,
not.
Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Natalie, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
Billy, have you
They're all gone.
ever seen a grown man naked?
Get them back.
Shepard,
Ever watch Gladiator movies?
we'll get you.
I get the same
Hey,
energy from Commander
we got
Shepard.
Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Girl, don't you understand? I want to lay eggs on you. Eggs, baby! Eggs!
That last bit, what the hell? Wesker, what did you turn into?
That's all for now.
Thank you for the tip, Dr. Baby. That was a weird one. He like turned into like he's from New Jersey or something for a second. In drastic times like these, do you think we need a hero? What's your definition of a hero? Hello, boring man.
Commander.
If you were in a Kojima game, that's what your name would be.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there
Wesker
something
turned into a
specific?
woman. Technically, there is a
Just
female
checking
Wesker in Revelations 2.
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh?
Now show me your cock, Jacob.
Ex-alliance like you, no reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug.
Sorry
The
about
more
that.
good you do,
These
the less they
poppers
wanna
are
admit that
really
something you
kicking
do.
my ass. Ma!
The poppers, huh? He's on lean, fentanyl, and now poppers. And also, thank you, Dr. Baby, for the $1 tip.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well.
Also, Mr.
Once
Cook,
live
how
that
you
life,
doing?
can't sit
Welcome
around
back.
Getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
No chance. They had me under
Did
the
they at
whole
least make
time.
your cock bigger, Commander?
Figures. They always have to be in control. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties.
That's an actual conversation they would have had to had at Cerberus. Like, how big should we make Commander Shepard's cock once we bring him back to life? I know it seems, weird, but that medically they would have had to have had that conversation. Like, should we? Will it help him any?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Alright, Dart
Yes,
just got
would like
back
that,
from
actually.
dinner
Talked
after the
about
gym.
work earlier.
Get your
Time with
protein
special
in.
tasks group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing. at
Miranda
faster
hooked him
rate
up.
than
That's what I was
expected.
thinking.
Krogan were adapting.
He's all
to
about the
genophage,
genetic engineering
overcoming
perfection.
disease.
Rice was just, oh, you got your protein and carbs in, huh?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
I always hated that, you know, Morgan and his species, the Solarians, have, like, old woman lips. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like that 100-year-old elderly lady lips. There's a reason they never gave you a romance option for them, is they didn't want to animate that kiss scene.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
Hmm.
You never considered other options?
Projectile vomiting from the
Thousands.
fan base.
Modified genophage offered best outcome.
They didn't show you kiss
Stabilized
Garrus. At least that
population.
one you can imagine without
Publicity
throwing
that
up.
could incite Krogan anger.
That's just gonna be like, you know, a
Potential
very
genocide
rough kiss.
or devastating war.
You're gonna need some lube
Best
for it.
Solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer. Genocide.
I'm only
unnecessary.
like partial war
Krogan
criminal
as
and
a whole,
genocider.
Violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers. Worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy. Allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free.
Sorry, are the only hot aliens. Apparently the Holly's race looks identical to humans, so you'd probably have an easy time there.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan were a serious
Krogan
problem.
evolution attached garbage genetic code to
Krogan
genophage attack sites.
supremacists, alright. They're cool.
Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
You know what? What you did was wrong.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Alright, what can we make? The machine gun damage, yes please. Med gel capacity. Yes please. Eviscerator shotgun, huh? Oh, that gets rid of your scars. You don't want to. Alright, let's go talk to Garrus. Liar would love pizza. They should have had a pizza scene. You're right. Like, introduce them to some human cuisine. But then again, I guess the Quarians and the Garrus's people would die from eating it. So maybe not. Garrus is down in crew quarters, right?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Oh wait, so I can talk to you too.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As
Aliens can, some aliens can, but the Quarians and the Turians can't because they're like a different like type of like I forget the actual science term for it, but they can't eat human food without dying or going into shock.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's
Your
a very
father made you
influential
hot?
man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his...
And her father is Charles Dance.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully
They really,
endorses anything that
approve
advances
of
the
like
cause of
genetically
humanity.
pure humans.
Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good.
He's
They
a
see the
gender
bigger
bent clone.
picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make
Why are you-
excuses for it.
That's easy for you
What
to
was
say.
that, Shepard? Like,
We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference
you're doing a
is you
very
were great
bad
before we
stereotype
rebuilt
there,
you.
Shepard.
I'm great because of it.
It's like that's my thinking pose.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda.
I love your Shepard expressions. I mean, to me, that was just a weird thing to do. Like, this is like,
That's how I first
this
heard
is
about
like I got
Cerberus, through my
schemes
father's
going, kind of
connections.
hand motions.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Oh, I already said that.
Father?
Yeah. Tool to be used.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one.
What defines her as that ass?
Most
They
of my
wanted to take
genetic
that ass
material
away
is
from her,
based
though.
on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources.
This default Shepard,
How
there will be no
arrogant can you be?
default
The man is
Shepard face is
completely
nice,
egomaniacal.
but
Just
the
another
best
reason I
face
have
is
to get away from
Tyrone
him.
Shepard. How many of you know about the legend of Tyrone Shepard?
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
You can look it up. It's a real meme.
Anytime, Commander.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing.
You do. You know. Of course you do, Monty.
Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Shepard, need
Je-
me for something?
Talk about the recalibrations.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never
About
be
Pragmata be a failure. I kind of like
I'd
thought it
seen
was like a
every
weird
weapon
game
in
too
the
that didn't seem to have a
galaxy on
purpose,
fight
but yeah, the
against
reviews have been good.
Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we
Tyrone
joined up with
Shepard
them
is the
sooner.
epitome of 2010's YouTube humor. Yep, I think it actually started on 4chan and then just went to YouTube afterward because easy content. But yep, I think people have like put Tyrone Shepard into like Skyrim and stuff as well.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our
Pragmata
mission.
is
That's all.
a success if it sells enough copies. It hasn't sold enough. It's still not out yet. Wait till it's actually got some sales numbers.
After I got my own squad killed.
Almost everything starts on YouTube. Well, to be fair, a lot of stuff on YouTube is just derivative of stuff that started otherwise. Like, Pretty sure Tyrone Shepard. That started as like a 4chan post. Change your outfit, you look like a basic crew member. I am not looks-maxing in this game. Shepard remains unfashionable, can't dance, and like boring as a brick. You guys heard about that looks-maxing guy that like OD'd recently, right?
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries.
You know what? I always wonder what that eyepiece shows him, like when he's looking at me.
Slavers, pirates.
It has to be measuring something, right?
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gang.
Have you seen the video of Skyrim, but with black people? I have not. I'm sorry, I'm kind of interested.
It was simple. We'd hit their shipments.
I mean, wouldn't those just be red guards?
Get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared.
You can get something similar. It helps you aim, gives you 10% more damage, huh?
Surgical. They never stood a chance.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual.
All of the characters are red guards.
Explosives expert.
Skyrim is for the Nords.
Special tasks group.
I am putting together a mod list for Skyrim that I want to use, because I am thinking of doing a modded Skyrim run.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate
Goon
ways.
mods for sure. There's one mod in particular that got my attention. It's the Dagoth mod, where he's like a follower that just basically like memes his entire way through the game when he's with you. That looks like it's a lot of fun. Along with a few. There's also the the brain rot mod that makes everyone speak in brain rot.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You
Remember to get unlimited inventory. Yeah, there's definitely some quality of life mods you want. Italian brain rot? No, that's just Tifa being railed in front of the Italian Senate.
And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
Modded Macho Man for the dragons. That or like the Thomas the Tank Engine or something else. There's plenty of dragon mods.
A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
What about a mod that turns the wyverns into actual dragons? That's too many dragons.
Transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts.
Has anyone made a Forrest Gump mod for Skyrim? I mean, you kind of are playing Forrest Gump in Skyrim when you are the Dovahkiin. You're just running into everyone famous in the world of Skyrim.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
What kind of things, Garrus?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
He said the line.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Calibrating. Alright, let's move on. I should go to my cabin real quick. Nothing. No new mail. Did you get the space hamster or not? I think you get that on the Citadel. Can you romance Garrus as a male? I think so. Well, that seems dangerous with all the spikes. Alright. Let's see. How much money we got? We need to buy probes. Any like hidden stuff in this asteroid belt? I think you can do that in this one, can you? Explore that. We could go explore the Normandy crash site. Oh my god. Cabramore. Aaron Larkin. You know, let's go explore the Normandy crash site.
We're too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Oh. Oh. I don't like this mechanic. Alright, let's see. We go there. Let's enter orbit a few other places. Yeah, having to worry about gas is ass. How much the cost of gas in Mass Effect? The records of a conflict 127,000 years ago.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
You don't play games too much these days, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably the best video game story ever created. It's definitely one of the better ones. I have my own personal favorites, but that is a good one. It's definitely the, you know, I still think Red Dead Redemption 1 is a better plot because it's less, it's not quite as, it's a bit more concise. But I do like the characters in Red Dead 2 a lot.
Probe away. Probe away.
Is that Element 0? That's the good shit.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away.
Red Dead 1 was better natively. I think it's just because it was a shorter game and a bit more concise and the... But not to speak ill of Red Dead 2, I do like... I am actually going to be playing Red Dead 1's DLC soon. Because I've actually never played Undead Nightmare. Yeah, it's barely kind of worth it. Oh yeah, the tiny baby planets. Need to make Undead Nightmare 2, and I mean, I was kind of hoping that's what they would do for DLC for Red Dead 2, but they never did. So they just tried to focus on the multiplayer, and then like didn't even focus on that very much. Anything here?
Probe away.
Oh, Lucky apparently really liked the multiplayer of Red Dead 1.
Probe away. Launching
Hard to
probe.
play while working undercover, sitting on a murderous side piece house. Good time. Wait, what? Okay, that sounds like an interesting story, Monty. You want to chime in? I think I might need to make sure I got some probes left here. This little, like, resource management thing did get a little old after a while.
Probe away.
Base mold for Spider-Man just posted something about Spider-Man 3 the game. Like the old Spider-Man 3 the game? Where that seems like a weird thing to reference. There's like nothing here.
Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
Alkera's crust composed of carbon and water. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick... I believe that Alkera acquired a bit more mass. Alright.
Launching probe.
Good shit.
Launching
I think Grimm is talking about the mocap actor for Peter posting that he is currently working on the Spider-Man... Okay, the third game for that. I mean, that makes sense. I would expect them to be working on that this time.
Launching probe.
Witcher 3 is 1,000 times better if you read the books. Isn't all the Witcher games take place after the books ended, though? That's really normal.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Scans confirm the wreckage of the Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs of mechanical stable landing zone located amid the crash site. This is where I died. Murderer had a girlfriend that was busy banging. He was also doing work at a really shitty assassin for hire, but he was shit at it. Let's see, his wife showed up and it turned into a Jerry Springer episode. Damn, what interesting stories you get when you work in that line of work. Like, the most exciting or most dangerous thing to happen to me when I worked in retail was like a bunch of kids forming like a boxing ring in the parking lot. Which I gotta admit was pretty cool. Like, oh, is that normal? Because it's like my first day. What's up, Happy? How you doing, man? You know, Shepard, you can put your gun down. I don't think there's any enemies here. They ruined the books and the games that live. I don't think the live action Netflix show quite ruined the games, because, you know, the games are still there and good. Isn't there going to be new DLC for Witcher 3 soon, by the way? I seem to remember hearing about that, you know, them talking about it. Everything is ruined. Nothing can ever be good again because one bad thing happened. Military college had Fight Club on Fridays, freshmen versus freshmen. Did that get that? Then like that that was allowed, or was that encouraged? Oh, this place is kind of boring, hasn't it? Witcher show is garbage. At least you got a good song out of the Witcher show. Honestly, the first season isn't that bad of Witcher, the series. Oh, that guy. Yeah, him. He didn't even die on this ship, alright? Why are we remembering him? Poor Kaiden. I think that was his name, right? Kaiden? Kaiden? First rule of Fight Club. Well, I mean, they got busted by the police when they showed up later. But I thought it was funny. There was just like on my first night of working retail, there was like an impromptu like boxing ring of high schoolers happening in the parking lot. Heath Craig, yeah, he had a name or something. I just can't remember it. I'm sure someone still got it. Retail Waffle House. A retail Waffle House. No, I just worked at a Walmart once. It's the South. If you live in a southern area, you eventually end up working at a Walmart at some point in your life. It's like a coming of age trial for us. Like other people like do something like they go bungee jumping or jump out of a plane or I don't know what, but you know, down here people, I'm gonna get my Walmart job. That way I experience true life and hardship. You're trying your hardest to never work at a Walmart. I mean, there's not much in it. I wouldn't recommend it. There's better stores to work out even. And this sure is fun collecting dog tags. This was a DLC mission you had to pay for, right? It's the Mako. Can't really not jump up the lava. At least it isn't a hallway. I'd kind of prefer a hallway right now. Hallways are comforting. I don't know why everyone gives hallways a bad rep in video games. Most of the best games you've ever played were entirely consisting of hallways. You can do a lot with a hallway if you get creative. Look at Doom, that's nothing but hallways. That game sold millions upon millions. Hallways can hold a lot of evil, exactly. Never bash a game for being too much of a hallway. If it's a good hallway, it doesn't even matter. Actually, I want to make an entire game that is nothing but loading screens. Like, you know, those crawling to get through a loading gate. I have weird ideas for games, I admit this. Then they probably wouldn't sell. But I want to be like the irony developer who makes the most ironic of fucking games that, you know, like, this is the game mechanic done to the extreme. Here you go, spend an entire game just slowly crawling through a wall, through a gap. That'll be $1 million, please. Why are all these fragile crates here that I can't do anything with? Oh, I can... never mind. I'm supposed to be punching them, not shooting them. Six more of those, huh? If I had paid for this DLC of the Normandy crash, I'd be very upset. That guy. There's rumors of a Witcher 3 Zircania DLC, The Land of the Amazons, coming to bridge the gap between 3 and 4. Yes, that would be pretty weird. I mean, not weird, but pretty amazing to get a new piece of DLC years later after a game like that. I'm assuming it probably wouldn't be that big, though. Did you find your old helmet? I just did. You know what? Hell of a punch you got there, Commander. Gotta go have thick armor to thrive on Night City, aka New York. Actually, Night City is more like an LA kind of thing than New York, given its location. That's Dead Space Stomp. Well, I mean, it's the damage is doing, yes, but the actual animation looks pretty weak. Night City was inspired by New York. I mean, the look of it does not scream New York to me. That looks like straight up like an LA type city.
I'm the first person on Earth to get that yee-yee-yay's haircut.
I'm trying to remember, like, doesn't Wesker just have the old money haircut blonde version? But yeah, that probably is pretty yee-yee. However, he paid a lot for it. You ever think of just Wesker doing normal stuff, like getting haircuts and, you know, manscaping? Just having to have conversations about it, like, you know, well, I don't think Wesker has a large variety of conversations that don't involve, like, genocide. What is a yee-ass haircut? A bad dude that don't look good on you. It could be better. Also used to smack talk you when you're talking to a dude from GTA 5. And like undeniably roasted. Like nuclear level fallout. Yeah, I don't think I even need all these like things because I just get experience from it, so I'm not gonna look for all of them. We're gonna leave. I'll do one more quick pass. How many is that? There's one more somewhere. I'm pretty sure they said hardly anyone died except for Shepard on the Normandy, so why are there so many dog tags? Wesker has a daily routine like Christian Bale. You would think that, but Christian Bale was a very different type of psychopath than Wesker.
What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? My
ass. I always accept Kung Pao references, by the way. As well as that tip from Dr. Baby. I just realized how dirty that sounded. 20 of the background crew died, I guess. Yeah, they didn't have names. They didn't matter. I don't know where this last one is, and I'm about to stop caring. Oh, there it is. Now they can rest. You stud, thank you, because I've seen Kung Pao, is that all it takes? All I can say is you better get used to the new VA for Wesker, the other VA. I know he's not coming back. I know that's not happening. I already accepted that. I don't have to like it though. Did you really collect everything? I collected all 20 dog tags, my helmet, placed the monument, and saw a bunch of flashbacks. So it seemed like the game considered it complete. Alright, I don't really want to go to these other places. Kind of boring.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Let's go to like the next place we gotta do an actual mission. Alright, recruit the convict, secure smuggled cargo, recruit the warlord, help Zaid, firewalker, recruit the master thief. You know what? Let's go get Jack. Yo, bro, we made our spaceship look like a centipede. Jack on or jack off? Both. I'm equal opportunity. Right, let's see. You know what? I know her and Miranda don't like each other, so let's make sure we take her. And we'll take Garrus. Is Jack in Mass Effect 3? Yes. She's not a party member, though. Actually, I think the only two characters that are party members in all 3 games are Garrus and Tali, aren't they? Let's see. Let's keep you like kind of average. Hack a bot? What does the bot do? Oh, hello there. I've been watching your... Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't sound like... I mean, that's not necessarily a bot. Are you a bot hype? No, that could just be a nice person. You never can tell. But hey, if you're real, thank you for the kind words.
Deepest, bluest.
My hat is like a shark's fin. Does he not... Why did he not say the best part of that line? I'm sorry, Dr. Baby. He didn't say the rest of it. That's a bot. I mean, there's possibility is. It didn't try to sell me on anything. There's some bot vibes there. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't say everything. And I feel bad for that because you did pay money for it. No, see, I told you guys. Not a bot. You didn't sound weird, man. My chat is just, you know, being a little hyper. You're good, though. Don't feel bad. I kind of thought you were real. Because that seemed like a very nice message. And usually a bot will come in and try to, like, get you to watch another channel or buy botting service, and you didn't do that. So you're good. Chat just got a little overprotective. See, chat, you're going to scare people off like that if you're not careful. Wait for them to say something bottish, like...
My hat is like a shark's fin.
There you go. Thank you, Anonymous, for doing the other half of it. But hey, welcome, Hype. How you doing, man? If you're still here, you didn't get scared off.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard.
Yeah, hide your
package
pitchforks,
is being
chat.
prepped, and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Go to hell.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out.
See, chat, you scared him off.
Realize this is just a standard procedure.
Gonna have to, like, get out the switch. It's not going to happen.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Manly stares.
Let them proceed. Our facility.
Oh no, he's okay. I understand. Maybe it was naughty. No. You're perfectly fine to come and say something very positive like that. That you're not the first to even do that. I didn't think you were a bot. I've seen plenty of comments like that. Happy to see you. Yeah, see, they're actually a good group. They just, usually, actually, I haven't seen that many bots on Twitch recently. I think they've got that kind of nipped in the bud. But hey, I'm glad you like the YouTube videos, man. Hopefully, you saw that Resident Evil 9 one already.
Each prisoner's cell
I'm going to be making a Dino
self-contained
Crisis video next for the
modular
Patreon
unit.
if you're interested in that.
I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell
Why
blocks.
is he giving us a tour?
Your girl might be sick, but my girl's sicker. She rides that dick, and she handles her liquor.
I don't even know that song.
Nothing goes wrong.
But thank you, Doctor, for the tip. This prison was based off The Rock from the hit film The Rock by Michael Bay. Was it? Because it doesn't look like it, and it doesn't have Sean Connery in it.
Can you tell me about Jack?
If I grew up in Tokyo, I would have become a wimpy anime protagonist, and then the GTA 4 theme will play when I come to New York to chase the American dream. I mean, that's...
You'll see soon.
I mean, you wouldn't necessarily become a wimpy anime protagonist. You might just become, an NPC in the background of the actual protagonist.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement.
You're loving the
in
Wesker doing rap
Got
lyrics.
sick
I've
of
noticed.
seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy
I can
to
tell.
carry on with their
Someone's got
crimes.
a new
Bounty
thing.
Hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea: keep the criminals in space and the galaxy
Don't go broke
is a
on it.
safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Warden
Every
Kirill
day I
shares
see
a
the
voice
worst
actor with
safe
Saren from
life
Mass
has to
Effect 1.
offer. Governments are soft,
Yeah, I can hear a
unwilling to
little
make
bit
the
of
hard
it.
choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling
Straight
to
out
make
of
the hard
Tokyo.
choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent.
What's up, Luna?
Their home planets pay well to keep them here.
You got Riddick here? Do you think Riddick could have been a good Mass Effect party member?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We
Come on, Luna.
explain that we can't maintain the prisoner
No?
without their help, so we'll be forced
Luna, where
to
she's
release him
standing in
back
my
onto
doorway.
his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had
Riddick
any
would have been a
escape
fucking sick party member. They could have made him
We're
DLC.
in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms.
Well,
and
and
the
VAs sound exactly the same in every franchise. Sometimes. Some VAs have a lot of range.
I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Only ask you maybe to give me a... Oh, no, bro. Hype. You're perfectly fine, man. You got, you know... We always welcome new people here. I especially do, because I want more people watching. But no. You got nothing to worry about, brother. You good? You get good in my book. You get the tip of the hat, nod of the nose, wag of the tail. I don't know. Whatever, like, bullshit I can say to, like, keep you around. I'm a very bad person, or at least I sound like one right now. I'm like a grifter. Like, hey, join my podcast, bro. Come on to my podcast, debate me. No, but, well, good to have you, man. We like to meme. Okay, we got another chance of the cat. Walking behind me. She's accepting pets. I'll pick you up nearly enough. No, you don't want to be picked up right now. He's just in explore mode right now. She's also just wants to be, you know, scratched. Don't worry. Lucky will be home soon. Alright, back to the game. Throw self at cat. Luna's an interesting cat. She likes to, like, sometimes she doesn't want to be touched. So I'm just gonna respect her wishes. Present your lap for biscuit making. Luna only prefers to make biscuits on Lucky, not me. She likes me, but she has yet to make biscuits on me. She's like snuggled every once in a while.
You don't.
Oh man, why do you have them locked up in the same cage?
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This is beneath you.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah,
Stop.
you're right.
Get some help.
Call it off. At least for now.
Just stay in there with him, huh? She doesn't need you, no, she does need, but mainly unlucky.
Hey guys,
Luna's a
over
very,
here.
interesting
Let me
cat.
ask you
Hit him
something.
again.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me.
Oh, dude,
Gotta
bro,
be
do
better
not
than
give me
this.
that blank check.
We're here for Jack.
Jack?
Thanks so much, Dartigan. I didn't mean to,
Forget what I
to
just said. I
yeah,
don't
to get a
wanna go
pat
nowhere
on the
with you.
head reaction from no, I do that just to make people, feel, awkward and weird. Probably, yeah, you're good, man. You're already cool. In the end, I do understand why you guys, like I said, that actually never really happens. That was like a weird odd thing, and I immediately, like, clock you as being a real person. But no worries. Luna is shy. Yeah, Luna prefers, sometimes she wants the attention, sometimes she's like, leave me alone, human. We're all awkward. Yeah, we all are a very awkward group.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much
This Chad
biotic
gives
power.
pats
That's all I'm
sometimes.
saying.
We also like to moo at each other for some reason. Can I buy some slaves?
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand.
It's
Warden
called
sells
slavery.
us to whoever can pay enough.
Or maybe it's just a private prison, I don't know.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff.
Lots of moos and quez and
clothes,
works. We got quite the, like, you know, group of farm
pride.
animals.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
I'm glad there's a piece of glass separating us right now.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
You know what, can we get that guy over here to beat you a little bit?
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah.
Wagner
Sucks to be
Mercenary
Bimmy right
Simulator.
They're going at it.
You know, he's got a nice demeanor, though, despite being a mass murderer.
Haven't heard of anyone
How is he so
dying.
well adjusted?
Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though.
Maybe he's
More
supposed to be the
guard
Vin
does it,
Diesel in this game. He
meaner
kind of
he
looks like
gets.
him. He just ain't mumbling
They
enough.
rotate him through.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though.
Also, they give these prisoners
More
horrible
guard
clothes to
does it,
wear. That looks stupid as hell.
meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
What's it like using the toilet in front of everybody like that? Now I buy some slaves. Look, the game was offering. I had to inquire.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Okay, you're done. One time you saw a dude standing on a hydrant doing God knows what in New York. So insane that, I mean, I once walked past a person in LA shitting on the street, so. You see all types in cities. Then again, I've also walked past people in my rural-ass town living under a bridge, doing fentanyl lean, so it ain't exclusive to cities. Or maybe just an opioid lean. It's hard to tell sometimes.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo thaw is finished.
See, Chad, the key to life is learning that all the bad stuff isn't in cities. Like, there's just as much bad stuff in small towns. I should know, I've lived in them all my life. Small towns just like to think they don't have, you know, their shit doesn't stink.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
What about serving the
You talk
galaxy?
about your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Activate systems, send in min. That ain't systems, bro. Alright. Alright, let's do some shit.
What else to worry about?
Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo. You got it.
Okay, these things are clearly a rip-off of Half-Life 1 enemies. Those little things with the eyes.
Understood.
How do I get you guys to stop following those orders and just follow me natural?
Affirmative.
Let's do a... That's a good time for a wave. And an overload. Fuck.
Watch out!
Yo, this Geth gun's pretty good.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose.
No, you probably don't care, but the entire Avatar: The Last Airbender... Oh, I've talked about the Avatar movie being leaked onto Twitter. I thought it was pretty funny.
If we hack that control,
There's not really much...
every door
I
in the
didn't
cell
watch
block
it, but
It's
I'm
the
sure the
only
people
way
who
to
worked
get
on it
Jack
feel
out of
devastated.
cryo. I'm doing it. Be ready.
But I'm a little bit too jaded by entertainment companies and a bunch of other horrible corporate shit right now to be anything more than amused. Wyoming, it was an open carry state. Had to be extra careful not to piss anyone off with a gun. Sometimes it's usually, you know. Oh yeah, forgot that she's like half naked. How does she keep those belts from just slipping off? I always wanted to know.
We have to get down there.
Yeah, I live in an open carry state as well. But I don't currently have a gun. Still need to get one of those eventually. Still debate. I really still don't know which one to get. I know it's, you know, I'm still like struggling.
Warning.
But since I'm hoping to buy a house this year, finally time to get one. Home defense and all that. Can she body mechs like that when she's on your team? God, no. You wish. That's cutscene power, bro. Cutscene power only.
This might be useful.
9mm, yeah, 9mm. Oh, I've also been thinking of what's that? The one below 9mm, 380, 384, 364, whatever it was. 380 spec. I don't know. The slightly like mainly because of less kickback. They're also a bit more affordable. 38, yeah, 38. Mainly because they're a bit more affordable, but they also have less recoil. 380 is terrible. Believe me, what's terrible about them? Like, I'm not planning to be like, you know, have it for most of the time. This gun I'm getting is going to be 99% of the time, or 100% of the time if I have to. It'll be sitting in a gun safe and never being used. I'm just going to get one for like when I get a house for like home protection or something. Revolver time. I would like to get a revolver, but man, revolvers are expensive for some reason. Get a shotgun if you're not going to be wearing it. I mean, it's a possibility, but I also want to make sure it's something that my soon-to-be wife could use if she needed to as well during a bad situation. So that's one thing I'm keeping in mind for it. Good old-fashioned prison raid. Only way to get a cheap revolver would be buying a used one. I actually have looked into that, but even the used ones are expensive, I noticed. Like, people ain't letting go of those unless you pay an arm and a leg.
One less to worry about.
Let's see. Have a special attack or some shit. Alright, time for the heavy weapons. Oh yeah, I forgot this gun has to be like right in front of them.
This should punch through their
Oh,
armor.
thank you guys. I helped. Go for a Deagle 50 cal. Yeah, a 50 cal pistol, yeah. I'm not... look, I ain't trying to kill Resident Evil bosses, you know. I ain't gonna be hunted down by the Mr. X or the Tyrant. Those mechs that Jack attacked are just now they're broken on insanity mode on Garrus's loyalty mission. I had to sit and cover above ground so they could not get me. Pop my head for a second so I did not get deleted, and they also had shit ton of health. Yeah, that sounds like one of those, like, you know, badly put together insanity difficulties. Housing market is pretty much going to collapse, so you might be losing a lot of... well, I'm not planning to get anything expensive. Like, the most expensive place I'm even looking at is $220,000. Even if the housing market collapsed, I wouldn't see, like, the housing prices go down enough to make it feel like I've been cheated. Like, I might be looking at, like, a $10,000 less on the price. But yeah, it's a concern of mine, so I've been trying to hold off, but I eventually got to get my family a house. Can't, like, not do that forever. Hey, Charles Trumsy in chat. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Love you too, baby. I was actually talking about, you know, our current attempts at getting a house. Dark Intel is Bitcoin. I'm not selling my Bitcoin right now because that's a long-term investment. In fact, the idea is to never sell it. It's to borrow against it in the future, if I can. Okay, it's not that bad being in there, right? Let's see. Soviet PRD light machine gun. You guys really want me to get heavily armed, apparently. Go to a pawn shop, get a Civil War revolver. You know, I don't really want to load shot and pellet into a pistol. Front loading.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
In your neck of Canada, you cannot carry a knife. Legally carry a knife larger than a palm of the hand, 4 inches. So, like, basically pocket knives only. I mean, I don't think I'd ever want to be carrying like a big-ass knife around either myself. I don't really know what I'd use that for, so... But being able to legally only be able to carry a pocket knife is kind of strange to me. I guess that's just... I'm just too American. We want to make our house really cute. We got some good properties over there currently on the market. I'm looking at. Oh shit! Get into cover. Ow.
Engaging hostiles.
Buy a large plot of land and build your house way back behind all the trees. I don't really have the house building skills, I'm afraid. So that would be me buying a large plot of land and then spending a lot of money for like a builders to come in for a year and build a house. I'm glad they gave it a nice LED ceiling though.
Incoming.
Miranda, get your ass out of the way.
Taking fire.
Miranda, please stop. God, this gun sucks.
Firing a high-impact shot. Impressive. Now let's finish you off. Hostiles.
Oh, this can be a bad spot.
Branch one. There we go.
You mean it wouldn't be like the Red Dead Redemption 2 epilogue? Yeah, we wouldn't be just like, yo, they make building a house seem a little lazy. Then again, I guess that was a pre-made house, so it probably wasn't that hard. He did buy it from the catalog. I'm getting my ass pushed in here. Ow.
Enemies.
Oh shit, just realized my team's getting like cut down over there. Oh fuck. Get up, you lazy bums.
Shield down. Firing a high-impact shot.
Everybody dead. Or not. Fuck.
To the right.
The window. I guess I actually knew that about Wyoming because I was in a place called the Laramie. Oh yeah, we had the poster of that, I think, don't we still? Or is that for a different plane? Let's see. Be for real, because I really think my English must be bad. Every single person I've ever seen that says they believe their English is bad always has very good English. I think they're expecting, like, here's the thing you need to hype. This is something you need to know about native English speakers. We can barely speak our own language. And none of us have put any effort into it. So you've likely put way more effort into learning English than any native speaker has. So there's a good chance, yeah, you do speak and write it better than a lot of us. That's just like the quirk of English. We tend to, like, we're lazy with it because it's a pain in the ass language. So you know, have some pride in it, brother. Have some pride. You're probably better than you think. You're English? Yeah, I speak English and fucking English, and that's about it. Darto video. Oh wait, why did I do that? Why did it switch? What did I hit? Hold on a second. How long has it been that way? The last 10 seconds. I must have hit a key that switched to it and I forgot about which one it was. Stream just started right now. That's my break stream, you know. Alright, in here.
All guards to cell block 1.
Be right back. Food, what'd you get? New York gun laws are some of the strictest in the country. I mean, you can still own guns in New York. You just can't open carry there, I don't think, right? You just gotta keep them inside. Be cautious. My family home in 2005 was worth 450k, then 2008 lost like 100k in value and didn't rebound until 2018. Also, the house was built like shit, so my dad had to pay for the new AC unit. Yeah. No, I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing at the game. No, I am, you know, keeping all that in mind. I definitely have like a actual like structural report done on anything before we buy. And yeah, we're only aiming for something in no more than 200,000. So it would be, the market would have to crash so bad all of us would be homeless, where that would be affected too much. At least from my understanding of it. And I admit I could be naive. My shoddy head.
Hostiles to the right.
I'm going.
There he. Ghost guns? Those are the 3D printed guns, right? Yeah, not a good idea to be found with one of those. Pretty illegal.
Firing now.
Interesting point you got there. Okay, so thank you again for telling me my English doesn't say, yeah, written English. I can only see your written English, and your written English is actually, I could not tell you actually weren't native. So you could write a college essay, my man, in English at that level. All right, let's do a charge. All my team members dead again. Get your butts up.
target them.
And I'd love if my team was over here helping me. What? Actually, let me call them up.
Moving. I'll get there. I'm going.
Enemies.
That's all I was asking for. Let's go in for the kill. Answer your question, I made 3, one with ketchup, the second was mustard, and the third was honey mustard. Alright, this is risky, but it might be for the good points. Oh, I can't reach him up there, he's up. Forgot, his ability kind of sucks sometimes.
Cerberus.
Rawr.
What the hell do you want?
Let me just stare at you blankly for a second. Make it awkward. She's never this strong again. No character is outside their cutscenes. You're welcome. I'm Commander Shepard.
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm working with Cerberus for now because they can help me.
With them, for them, I don't care. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
I don't think BioWare would ever develop a character like this again, in terms of, like, design.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Use the whip fist. What do you want?
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Yes, or yes, but no. You know what? Sure, I don't fucking care.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
He has maximum trust in that belt up. I don't think I know any woman outside of someone going to Burning Man who would wear that. Then again, she actually does look like she just came back from Burning Man. Always put Jack in her alternate outfit. You don't like this one? I don't think I ever did. I was like, you know what? Stick with it. It works.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic.
I'm grungy,
Keep
you
your
know.
people off me. Better that way.
Chat, is this just like a future version of Chloe from Life is Strange? With, you know, if she actually got some powers. I could totally see her saying Shaka Bra.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
A weird, you know, me comparing her to Chloe? Nah, it's on point. Looks like she escaped from an all-male prison in Siberia. It's very specific. Let's see, what do I want to bring? I really need to get a new machine pistol. This one sucks. We're gonna switch to the singularity projector. Yeah, I'll leave him with whatever he wants to use.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Hype man, you're fine, man. You don't have to worry about, you know, we don't really have that many rules here. We're pretty much just like, yo, chill. So, I don't know what you're being told in chat, but no, you're good. Did you ever try Requiem on Insanity? I have not. I usually go back and play Resident Evil games on the hardest mode, like a little bit later on. I'll eventually get around to trying it. But after I just played through it, and also I had to play through it twice, because I did my original footage I got from the stream of me playing through that game. I had to re-record that because I fucked up the recording of it. So I've already played through it twice, and I'm not really one to play through Resident Evil 9 a third time right now. I want to talk to you. You got lots to say, right, Jacob?
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about.
Why is Jacob always one that's a conversationalist when I don't care about him?
Want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen.
Hello. Look who it is, everybody.
What do you want to know?
I still have not punched the journalist lady. I've not been to the city.
Yay! You knew what I was going to ask.
I did.
It was so scary. There was a controlled brush fire outside, and I called 911, and they were like, "We know it's a controlled brush fire."
Oh, where was that at?
Right over by the high school.
Over there?
Yeah.
Didn't even know you went down that way.
I was getting tailgated by a scary guy, so I drove past the house. So we wouldn't see where I was
okay.
going in.
Damn. There was like a brush fire over
Yeah, it was chaos.
Damn.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Apparently there's a forest fire going on nearby.
But it's controlled.
Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
It was a controlled brush fire.
Anyone
I called 911 to report it, and they were like, "Oh, honey, we know."
So they were like just burning some dead
Yeah,
bodies.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, "No, thank you for calling." And I was like, "I'm sorry. Let me get off the line and not bother you at
You seem
911."
okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Yeah, I
Soldiers
got
like
burned
us
those
know how
early, I guess, the
important
dry
trust is.
season.
Well, it
I'm
looks
not
like it
used
was
to
coming in
seeing
the
it on
direction of your
Cerberus
mom. I was kind of
Definitely
so
not
scared.
put in command. But you focus on more than the job.
And then I had this like scary princess truck guy like tailgating me, even though I was going like 65 at the 50.
You need to go 70 interstate.
Well, no, and then he passed me, and like I
There's
caught
a lot
up with
riding
him,
on
and like
but
he
we
like
can't
had
give up
tried to
everything.
speed up ahead of me like
Not
at
always a
80
choice
miles
we
an
get to
hour.
make.
I was like,
Good to try,
that's
though.
crazy.
I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for
one last sorry. Oh no, you're fine, hype man. Don't worry about it.
Cerberus isn't any better.
Beginning to feel like I've become. No, you're actually most welcome here. I was just trying to get Chad to lay off you so you wouldn't feel overwhelmed. Like we don't have a bunch of rules you gotta follow here. You're fine, man. And please don't shut up. Please feel free to talk in chat.
You're an honorary Canadian.
So chat, please stop trying to give
It
people
was
rules in
me.
chat.
I will cleanse the world with forest fires and eggs. Ah ha ha.
It was Wesker. So yeah, no worries, hype man. You're good.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it
Thank
or
you.
not.
Who gave that?
Any guy should
That's
get
Doctor.
back
Thank you
to
for the $1 tip,
Nice
Doctor.
talking to you, Shepard.
Twitch has no
Let's do it
Twitch. My
again
chat does
sometime.
not have a lot of roles in chat. I don't know why chat's being weird about that. Gonna scare off the new people, chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out of here. I can sit in the chair.
What is it?
I can sit in the chair. So
I enjoy. No, I enjoy the challenge.
Here, I can. Here, I can help.
You want to use the WAS keys for me, or that?
Here, I'll do this. I'll look around.
All right.
Teamwork.
I'm controlling Shepard's feet. She's got his camera.
He's a little drunk right now, chat. Sorry.
Okay, Shepard.
Sorry, I was
go
making a
back,
mic.
But keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Having a clue where it happened because I was AWOL. What do you mean, Puff? Didn't have a clue of what.
I'm Shep. I'm AWOL. Where are we going?
I think I'll go talk to Jack.
To the left, right?
The front, the elevator up front.
You want to talk to any of these side characters?
Nah.
They don't say anything interesting to us.
No, right. We'll talk to her later.
Fine,
But
fuck those people.
I know we're just going here.
Fuck those people. We don't need them. We're going here.
Yeah. Let's see. Engineering, I think, is where she's at. Dart never drinks. Glad you're having fun. I will have a drink every once in a while, but I don't drink more than that. Welcome home, by the way.
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy? How was rehearsal tonight?
It was better.
Girl, you look fine. Won't you back that ass up? You're a big, fine woman. Won't you back that ass up?
There you go.
And she backed it up.
That was a sleepy twerk.
Sleepy twerk.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
I'm learning about myself.
Oh, and they want me to cover up my feet tattoo.
There you go.
Yeah.
You only got the one, though. When you get one.
No, I got two.
I mean, if you're wearing shoes, they're covered up, though, aren't they?
I'm not. I'm barefoot in one scene.
So when you do
Yeah.
makeup or something on it?
Yeah.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Is it troublesome, is
Don't
it?
be my buddy. You need me
I
to
think
kill
I have
for
time
you.
to do
I
it.
need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research
You wanted Wesker to do the
facility. I
yes
escaped
haircut
when I was
line?
a
Yeah, but it
kid.
wouldn't say,
Been on
I guess it
around
wouldn't
ever
say
since.
ass,
And they've
probably.
been chasing
That's
me
probably
ever
what cut
since.
it off. The TDS thought you're trying to get it to say something wrong. So yeah, it might cut off if it sees a swear word or something. You want like a better quarters than like a dank old stairwell?
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me.
Wow, she got trauma.
You know,
Cool, like
this ship is a powerhouse.
jump, I guess.
You could go pirate. Live like a king.
You
I
bad
could
girl.
help.
She's just a misunderstood girl. I think in the third game she like protects a bunch of kids in an orphanage or something.
Yeah, it seems that way. Is she a romance
You'd be
option?
my first mate.
Yes.
She's wearing
I'd lead the
Lilu
party
Dallas
party.
bandages. What?
And
Thermal
the
bandages.
executions.
That might have been who the inspiration was.
Multi-pass.
You enjoy killing.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
But you should not wear a shirt.
She's got belts on.
She got tats and belts.
I said she
Hey.
looks like she's just about to get. She's from Burning Man. Planet Burning Man, I come from.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okay, bye.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned
Health
how to get
insurance.
things done on my own.
Open up race.
She's a romance option if you don't take advantage. So she's only you can only
You can
win
have
her
like
heart.
a a quick like a casual fling with her, but then she doesn't want to be a romance partner after that. Because she's
But so you can't ever be with her.
No, you can if you can become like a proper romance partner if you don't take the casual sex with her.
Oh, I see. She wants to know you're in it for the long game.
Yeah.
She's not that kind of girl, Chad.
Yeah. I mean, she looks like she's a party girl, but you know what? She's soft and tender on the inside.
She just needs to be loved.
Yeah, that's all anyone needs.
Hey.
Yeah.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Yeah, I'm all
Jacob
good.
doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I should go.
Yep.
Kick off my spec shoes. Ooh-wee. Hold me off of my knees. Come on, before we crack. Something.
I like this low energy version of the song.
Got loose. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's do like the low energy album where it's like popular songs sung with no energy whatsoever.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the people who will not be humped again when the bump of your heart matches the bump of the drums.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Oh,
I feel like that was too emphatic for our love.
Weskers are really into like y'all. Apparently they all disturbed.
Does Wesker ever go ooh ah ah?
I think they did it ooh ah the other day.
Did somebody do that the other night?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think it was Dog to Baby.
Armsy is drunk singing. That's what drunk singing is. Just like
Do you hear the people boop doing the boops of angry men? It is a boop about a people who will not be booped again.
well, then they're sad. They're not getting
Jack's
booped.
tattoos are beautiful.
When the booping
As
of
colorful
you.
as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Instead of kids bop, it's mid bop.
It's mid bop.
I know she'll be solid under.
Yo, chat, if you want a good laugh, go listen to the Kids Bop version of 50 Cent's Candy Shop, please.
Is it that good?
It's kid doing like PG-13ized version, like lyrics to like, I'll take you to the candy shop.
Think twice.
One lick is what I got. That type of shit.
Oh.
Like, it's very cursed.
How would you do a Kids Bop version of like? Is there like a Kids Bop version of Drop It Down besides like the famous one with How to Bake a Cake?
It's the perfect way to make a cake.
It's the way you bake it.
Gotta do the cooking by the book. Drop it down, bitch.
They might be playing that at our wedding, by the way.
We requested that
I'll
special.
do my best not
That
to
might
piss her
play at
off.
our wedding.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to
Oh,
hide.
fuck Kids Bop. I'm bringing you back
What's
to
up?
Christian camp. They would play that. They would play the Kids Bop version
Is
of
there
Candy
anything I should
Shop.
know?
Wouldn't they?
Grab this
You have
dick,
unread
it's yours.
messages
I
that
forgot
you
that's a
have
line from it
returned.
actually.
Anything else, Commander?
We told
That'll
them to
be all.
play that after
I'll be
my
there
my
if you need
family.
That's like the most
my family leave.
It's like one of the most aggressive songs out there. It's like grabbing junk. That's some wild Kid Bops. Yeah, Kids Bop goes hard, you know. Like you think it's for kids, but no.
That thing make it get a little bigger.
Let's go secure the smuggled cargo.
Chat, I get to do a jerk off joke in my play with a cookie.
Cookie jerk
Add an old lady.
and an old lady.
Yes.
Nothing better than a cookie jerk.
A cookie jerk off joke. It's pretty great.
Also,
Let's see. It's 78% done. You have good news. Oh, yay.
oh yeah, he said he got us a Switch too. Like Grim said he got us a Switch too, or
Oh
something.
my god. Are you,
Or is it from his friend or something?
oh my god. Jerk off, choke, or joke. It's a jerk off joke. Joke, as in judja. Like J as in juggle.
Juggle the joke.
Wait, so that means I can play Ocarina?
Yes.
Masturbation.
What about masturbation?
I just read that word. Don't eat the cream.
Probe launched.
I Tazy is a he, him. You got lots of H's. I Tazy,
I
he, him.
am the hype. I assume I can swear, but sadly only Lord Doc can.
Wesker's being tamed a little bit. Can't be swearing.
Lucky, what dick-related song are you guys talking about that's so aggressive?
It's from, you know, drop it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down low, back that motherfucker up.
It's the perfect way to bake a cake.
Yeah, but there's the clean version of it.
Make it. Gotta do the cooking.
What's the name of that guy again? That's
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yeah. I forget actually the name of the song. I only know the lyrics. So they might just be back that should back it up. I don't know.
I think it might be called Drop It Low.
Drop it low.
Launching probe.
Or no, Drop It Down.
I know he's got the other ones like turned down for what?
Yeah.
The different.
And then there's Get Low.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Drop It Low. It might be Drop It Down. Hold on.
This is the most white conversation about rap music you will ever hear, by the way.
No, it's not actually. Down, bitch. Let me.
Probe launch.
It's a lot harder with a mouse compared to a controller. You mean like this thing? No, it's faster. So I can just like quickly go around scanning like this and see like the peaks and valleys.
It's called Cooking by the Book, Little John Remix. Wait, it's a mix of...
Launching probe.
It's not Drop It Down, bitch. It's Break It Down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down low, then pick it up. Pick that motherfucker up, which you know that one.
Yeah. Know that one by heart. Deep, you know, deep in my psyche.
Launching probe.
Think my Mario, Kudo,
What do you
or
mean,
G.
By Snoop Dogg. What?
Dick Dick just tipped $1. Thank you, Dick Dick.
It says Lazy Town.
Lazy Town is like
Lazy Town is the one.
Lazy Town's the yell though, like it's a perfect way to bake a cake. Let's see. You know what? We'll take Jack with us. What's her alternate off? She has a cool. You know, let's try out her jacket. Let's see. We don't really need 2 biotics though, so we'll bring. You know what? Let's bring this guy. Zaya, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here.
Oh, he just added rap lyrics over the... So it's like its own song.
What is?
They didn't remix it. He added rap lyrics over the original song.
Oh, okay.
So I think he made it.
Makes sense.
So it's just Cooking by the Book remix featuring Lil Jon.
No, that was made by a YouTuber actually. That put the remix together.
Oh, I'm looking it up and it's saying that he like his own. Maybe I'm not asking this question the right way.
Yeah, that's just like a fan favorite meme.
No, I understand that.
Gotcha. That's you know.
Next up.
I thought she had a piece of like a sensor bar over her eyes for a second. It's like the fuck. Dex, stop that. You don't get it like you've already been Dex.
Kumi in the vagina. Ballsy. Sir, do a barrel roll.
That tip came from Coom, by the way. Thank you, Coom. I think I'll hold on to these points because I don't really want to put them into incendiary ammo just yet. No, I could upgrade Shockwave actually. That'll do. Do you have the homing missile launcher? I don't believe so. Song Lucky is looking for is by Snoop Dogg called Step Your Game Up.
Okay, that is what it said. So it's a Snoop Dogg song that they added a Little John voice filter to?
Okay, that makes sense.
Damn, now I want to hear it with Snoop Dogg doing it. It'd be the same flow, but just a different type of voice. Wouldn't be as aggressive.
Probably, yeah.
Be a little more smooth. Lil Jon does the chorus.
We got to try not to destroy these crates. Oh shit, they're destroying them.
You always sound nervous with rap questions.
fucking black hole.
Turned down for what? Beasley just phonetically spelled out that.
They spelled it out.
Yeah.
That is pretty accurate.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is
That is how the song goes, Beasley. Well done. See, this is why they took phonics out of school, because now we can all relate to each other. They don't want that.
Nope. That's a ding. I'm not doing a very good job at protecting these crates.
That might be after July, no worries. You might have made a video for that one, too. What video, Happy?
They're right on our
Happy Trash said you made a video.
Alright.
I'll kill you.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow. Well, there's 5 crates remaining. We got cats, chat. Cats here. Luna came in earlier, but she wouldn't get up on the desk.
Go see if I can attack there.
Yeah, if you hug in your hand. Come in orbit. Going to bed before I die in the morning. Hey, am I cognizant? Thank you for being here tonight, man. Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can you pull it? I'm sorry, I have my hand.
There you go.
Sorry.
From another full maintenance check. What is it? She doesn't care. She just wants the pets. Pets are all that matters. I saw one of the weirdest headlines today. A helicopter in Pennsylvania is to spray thick brown liquid over Pennsylvania communities for black flies this week. So it's like pesticide or something? I'm assuming that's normal in Pennsylvania. Maybe they like it there. I don't know. Gonna be lurking while I edit some videos together. I'm almost done myself. That's another one of those boring DLC missions. Feels like a mission they scrapped and like then sold it back to everyone. Alright.
Let the opera do it on my Discord today. I will look at that when I have time to look at my Discord. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Chat. The play's almost over.
Yeah.
End of this week.
Actually, yeah. The Zach's gonna be coming to the matinee one as well.
Really?
Yep. Talked to him about it today.
Hey. Fucked up.
Yeah, actually, is it a kid-friendly play? I was like, no.
No.
It's not.
No. There's a boy touching him between the legs.
Yeah, that means it's an adult.
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups only. Let's see. Let's go recruit the master thief. Cat? That is a cat. Very happy cat.
Many first.
You don't have that? Well then, hugs everyone who gives consent and area. You know what? I'm liking you hype. Good. I like the positive energy. Let's see. Citadel. Oh, that's the Citadel. You know what? You might see the place. You might see the lady get punched.
Punch the reporter. It's not as funny now because
She's a horrible reporter. She's just like,
mean.
yeah. I don't know if that happens the
Not
first
so
time.
much punch the reporter, it's punch the media.
That might be in a future visit to the Citadel that happens. I'm not sure.
Excellent. Uh-oh, your doggy rolled around in its own poop today.
They do that sometimes.
They do.
Especially the ones that are meant to hunt rodents. Guess we can get our Spectre status back while we're here. Alright, let us see. We'll take Garrus.
How was rehearsal today? It was good. We're almost ready. A couple mistakes and some tech things we need to figure out. And I get to bow last.
Yeah. You get the solo bow?
We all get a little bow.
Remember Chris was saying something about a solo bow or something like that?
No, no.
Chris, you might step in your herb there.
Back down my left.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Free gift. I love free gifts. Oh shit, it was a fake.
Please tell me
I
your
got scammed by the ad.
Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you,
Are
Commander
you nervous
Shepard.
to perform? Beasley's asking.
No. I'm nervous that I won't do a good job, like a good enough job to honor like my training, and I worry that like I'll make a mistake and screw the other actors up. That's really all I get nervous about.
She's a good actress, so she won't.
I've been doing it for a really long time, and I've had a lot of very good teachers teach me things to like make me not have stage fright. So I'm really lucky that way.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine. 6 to 7 hours in replace right now, and it difficulty definitely ramps up. Yeah, I was noticing it was getting a bit harder with the enemy types when I stopped playing yesterday.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me
I
sooner.
don't know if I ever use this lady.
My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
I like your voice.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things
Like
no
you've
one else
found
has. Even without knowing what you
Text
look
him, I
like,
got you.
I knew it was you.
He doesn't like it. Dex is like, a hater.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous.
Back down, or you want
Need
to
to
come back?
watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now.
Too legit.
You're the real
Wait.
Commander
Too legit.
Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story.
Shepard has superhuman levels of riz, does he? I mean, he honestly just seems kind of like blank neutral. But that, some people would find it irresistible.
And we're offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here
Why do
we
you
are.
have the Amidala lipstick?
Because it's exotic.
I assume this deal is something I should know
Did you
about.
copyright that?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds.
Maybe she just didn't have enough lipstick to cover her entire lip.
Realize you're all just copying Geisha, kind of.
And I'm planning to get it back.
But you show me someone's feet.
What's this heist you're
Getting you
planning?
to sign up for a subscription.
Not here, Shepard.
She
You'll get a
got
briefing
feet.
when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details.
Cinderella's American theater chicks of all colors, like the nastiest beats and are freaks, best women of my life.
Who said that?
Stripe did. I can confirm.
You rule, Stripe.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mwah.
Mr. Hawk is
You
a
understand.
well-respected businessman.
Theater kids should never have been given this much power.
Generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to
They
crack.
like the nastiest
have a way
beats
in,
and are
I
freaks.
think you're gonna love it.
One of those two things might be
I
true
doubt
about
Hawk's the
me.
kind of
I
guy who
won't tell
takes
you which.
kindly to people sneaking into his house.
Oh, Dex doesn't like that joke either.
Dr. Baby said this is true. Theater kids are fucking wild. I
They
mean,
are weird.
They get repressed all throughout their early years, and then they get into college, and they're like, oh shit.
You can make money off this shit?
Tell me about this former
And they're
partner
like,
of yours.
you know what? People actually
His
care
name was
about this
Eiji
stuff here?
Okuda.
Oh, that's neat.
The best hacker in
You can get a master's degree in this?
Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he should.
I think that the reason you might feel that way, like legitimately about theater people, is that there is, like, we are taught skills about tapping into our imagination, and I can't think of like any other job that does that as adequately as acting teaches you to immerse yourself in like a reality that isn't yours. So I think that we can come across as like very
He said if it got out,
open.
humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it.
Paid to be a goof, exactly.
Exactly. That's my whole life.
You have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Master of peripheral vision there.
Holding this information.
If that's what Cerberus promised you.
Oh, and
we'll
chat,
get it
guess
done.
what? I get to do my bow to Will the Circle Be Unbroken, which I know is originally by Johnny Cash, but it's actually from BioShock Infinite, and that made me like thrilled.
That's where it came from.
In my brain, it is.
Standing there talking to an advertisement.
How you doing, dude? The fucking
record player.
Oh my god, it's incredible. You're amazing.
What, I think you said you got a few other things for us off the list. Didn't you just say? What else did you grab? I think I missed the other ones.
Be unbroken.
By and by.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5
It's taking everything in me to like not like do BioShock.
1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3
It is
times
an old
the yield of the
spiritual.
city bus
Yeah,
dropped on
so
Hiroshima
they found
back
out
on
actually
Earth.
that in the 90s country music was like real big in Ireland, like on the pop stations and stuff. So there's some country music in this as well.
Sir, an object in motion stays
We don't
in
have
motion,
church in this
sir.
wedding today. All right.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Yeah, I can do that now because
I dare to assume you ignorant
you
jackasses
lived here long
know
enough.
that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps
I've always
going
liked this guy.
till it hits something.
BioShock Infinite does have a very good
Be a ship,
soundtrack.
or the planet behind that ship. It
Just realized what you're talking about was off topic. Oh no, we welcome off topic conversations here. That always leads to better conversations.
Oh yeah.
Some of the best chat conversations have been something off the wall.
Sometimes hyped hazy, him. Chat just gives me songs to sing on the random,
Oh, yeah.
and it becomes like me singing background music for you.
The blender, shelves, and a cable. Oh yeah, the cable. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the blender came in too.
You're the best. Thank you so much for being in our lives and making our day special.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, hey, we'll make some excellent smoothies.
Kentucky Route Zero did have very good music. We do talk about everything here. We like that. We like to have fun here.
But I'll need you to... Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security
I'm here to
seems
punch
have
a
tightened bit.
reporter.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few
Double-headed
minor changes were
dildos are
made to
great
reduce the risk of
icebreakers,
Geth
says Monty.
infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
The right person, I'm sure.
There goes my teaching career.
Assumptions are dangerous.
Only if you film it.
Be alert. Be
I'm all
safe.
considering. Oh, you're too generous to say it. Trust me, you guys give it back to us. We talk
Thanks for
about that
your
all the time.
Next.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah, we're really grateful for this community.
really dislike how they didn't do much of the Hanars in this one. Where,
Yeah, they're so cool.
yeah, everyone likes them and the cow people.
Yeah, we're the cow people. We're the ones that say everything literally.
Yeah, there's a few here. Things are doing incredibly chill. Oh no, that's what we go for here.
Since you were last here.
It's rare to come across. Yeah, it's a shame. I would give it some time though. I have a feeling that eventually, like streaming,
Okay.
nothing can stay the same
Sorry for the
Yeah.
for too
inconvenience,
long.
sir.
We're into the
Our scanners
toxic
are
era
picking
of
up
streaming.
false
Look
so-
at what happened to
They
that
seem to think
looks
you were-
maxing guy.
clavicle?
Yeah, like
Clavicle?
clavicular.
Yeah, OD'd.
Clavicular.
Technically, I was.
I was listed as missing in
He
action
went and
a
owed
couple
it
of
on
years
stream.
ago.
Clavicular.
You mind checking in with my
Poor
captain?
guy.
He can reinstate
Nobody
you in our
hates him.
system. He's just
He said the word.
on your
He
right.
also said the worst part of that was
I
that it
saw
made
that.
his face decreased his looks because, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, overdose
You'll
maxing.
have to make him scream a
Overdose
little. He's
max.
not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
Hey, musical pumpkin. Important question. If
If you
women
don't
can
have
get
the
boob jobs
stomach
and
or
men
you're
can get
worried
dick
about
jobs,
being reported,
why
I
can
we
I
need dick.
not? Why can I not go to an insane asylum and get a nut job? Very good.
There's no such thing as a dick job, by the way. Because I'm not aware of one. There's no. I don't think you're putting silicone in that.
My console says you're dead.
A blowjob.
Well, yeah, but they meant in like an enlargement, surgery.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Don't, DBAH, don't be an asshole.
You're not
That's
worried I'm some
basically the
imposter
only rule
claiming
here.
to be me?
The golden rule.
Yeah.
Don't be an
We have
asshole.
the
The golden
best
rule.
screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could
Yo,
help.
3 Doors Down.
Usually
3 Doors
you'd
Down
have to
was
go
okay,
through the
though.
station
Haven't heard them in a
They were a
while.
Christian band, weren't they?
That's Skillet. That's Skillet, I think.
I thought 3 Doors Down was too.
Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know if Skillet is.
Probably a stop by the treasury.
Who's this guy?
Spending a year dead.
Security guy.
He looks like he got Botox in his lips.
They all kind of
But
look like
I can
that.
see you're a busy man. So
Wait,
how about I just press
What a
this
chin he's got on
button
him,
right
though.
here,
They're
and
so-
we call it done.
Is that
thick.
legal?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The council does everything by the book. They've had thousands
Amen,
of years to
hip
write it.
daisy.
Sometimes things need to get
Slam the
done
desk.
without a committee vote.
Acting. That's how you act, chat.
That'd be great.
Give it. Give it.
I like
You're
when
good
Dark
to
does
go.
his impression.
Give it.
You should head up to the
Douglas,
Presidium,
do
though.
it.
The council would probably like
Do
to
it,
know that
Douglas.
one of their lost
Going the
specters is still
dock fight.
This is how Dart won my heart.
My
Your
method-
Mr. Dink impressions did have something to do with like
What's the
me
easiest
finding
way to get to the
Christy.
Presidium from down
Howdy,
here?
man.
Head back through the security
It's
checkpoint
not really
and
my
take a
Mr.
public
Dink
shower.
impression. It's my Bernie Sanders impression.
I will. Having access to the council and the Spectre's resources
Let
would
me
be
just
useful.
stand over here and show my
Yeah.
butt to the audience for
The
no
council can
reason.
get
Look, she's
anything.
got to like cut a figure.
Best thing about working
When you wear a
CSAT,
skin tight,
Behind me.
when you wear a
information,
skin
or
tight
whatever
face,
you need.
cat suit, you got to
Anyway,
show off.
Something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Need another shot of me
How'd
turning
you end up
around for
working
no
on the Citadel?
reason.
I started with the Alliance way back when, but
I'm
the
Posh
traveling was
Spice. I
killing
mean,
me.
whatever her name
It's a
was.
shitty
You
life
still
if
claiming
try
you
to raise
didn't
a
listen to
family,
Creed,
sending
Three
your
Doors
kids
Down?
for
No, I've
6
listened to them.
months.
I've
joined
only ever
CSAT
made
trying
fun
to
of
say
Creed
one
and their
place,
shitty music.
our roots.
I've listened. There's a few Three Doors Down songs I like.
I like Neil Diamond. I
like
like
life here on the
Dana
Citadel?
Carvey making fun of
life here.
Neil
Neil Diamond
Diamond.
sounds like something your dad would
Hell
like.
of a lot different than
He
life
probably
back on
does.
Earth.
Yeah.
I miss the food mostly.
I'm just gonna hear you
Just
saying
can't
that in
get
my head at
sockeye salmon
random
here.
times. Douglas, come into my garage, Douglas. I got a new invention. You'll love it, Douglas.
Whenever somebody
Never
goes
get
like,
back there?
no, I always
Every
hear him
couple
go,
of years,
no.
less and less all the time. But when I
It
finish
makes
my
me
stint
laugh.
with CSAT,
Hi,
there's a
man.
nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Now I need Bernie Sanders to sing Many Men.
Birdie and Sanders could do a pretty good musical. I'm trying to remember, where does the journalist appear at? Hold on a second. We gotta start the meme.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Want an endorsement?
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness.
You are
The increase
Shepard?
in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
I'll
store on
stick
the
your
Citadel.
endorsement right in my console.
Excellent.
We're gonna do that
I
to
will get
every
my
store.
Spherical VI to add it to our advertising
Well,
immediately.
you stick that endorsement right.
Dirty
Do you want
fucking
to get one of
endorsements.
those fish or maybe a model ship?
Yeah, give me a
How is
big
model ship
endorsement.
supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
We're gonna buy a space hamster. And space hamsters cost a lot.
Oh.
Actually, we've got an endorsement for a pet store.
Dirty pet store.
Here, buy the hamster. And the fish.
And the beta fish.
You know what? Buy the ships too.
Baby, I'm gonna endorse the hell out of your store.
Fucking endorsing slut.
And you like ships.
I'm gonna close down your fucking shop.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not.
The eyes, go for the eyes, boo.
Yeah, it's a reference to like a an actual like character in like
I
one of the
remember.
in one of the Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, or maybe both of them. Some guy had a pet VO war hamster. I'm just looking for the journalist for you.
Oh yay! I kept asking Dart to make sure that I got to watch.
I don't know if she appears here on this run.
I think it's later.
Yeah, I think it's maybe.
I think you have to come back later.
What can I
do for you?
Is this your first time at the Citadel?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think it's like the second time.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
I think she's down by the dance club.
you do
We'll see
know.
if she's there then.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we
Okay, I'm
record
asking that too.
Don't.
Just speak towards my console.
Can you actually name them Renesmee?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
No other gun shop
Oh,
has that
okay,
kind
we
of
should be
endorsement.
getting married. I literally was going to say the exact same joke.
I know you well enough.
Is that why you said it?
Yes.
Oh, you were. You don't have to make.
No, I want
Have
to.
you
You're at
tried
work right now.
Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Jokes are
I love
jokes.
that game. It's based
Not
on
Renee,
Turian mythology,
no.
but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
What game is he talking about? Fortnite? Game salesman.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
I don't remember the future GameStop in Mass Effect.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you
Basically
can
a streamer.
install it on an Omni tool.
Just space you.
Space me.
Space again.
The Dark Star.
Dark Star.
This is the den.
Bar.
Yeah, I think that's
This
the
is
den.
another like we don't strip in the strip club. Ah!
She is. Found her for you.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh shit. Jack, get ready for memes.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News.
Get here.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a
Really
minute?
low volume.
Am I supposed to know you?
Sorry. Don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember
boy.
you, Shepard. Your back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
Whoa, the cross-eyed. You're fucking cursed.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
And just to rub it in, I'm gonna go get my Spectre status back now. Oh damn, she fucked up.
Oh god,
Sure
okay.
everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check bid. Did we get it?
It never gets old.
You gave her a story though, man. I mean, you just made her.
I made
career.
her. Yeah, she's got footage for years now. That was very Paragon.
That was not very American. That wasn't so Raven.
Look, it's fake news, all right?
Oh, my favorite is the noise. It's just like, it sounds like hitting meat.
Yeah, you get like a bell chime burst.
That's my boy, Shepard. Lay waste to a woman. I definitely have. Ma!
Thank you, Wesker. And thank you, Dr. Baby.
Oh, you can legally do it this day, so you'll just go to jail.
Well, not if you're a Spectre. They're basically legally above the law.
Are we gonna reenact this scene?
What's
Here, I
it?
can teach you how to do a stage punch, which is, so you look under my chin,
Yeah.
and then you, so put your hands up, like, put your hands up. Some stage combat chat. Okay, so there are the audience. You want to go over here, yeah? So that my back is kind of to them.
Alright.
And then you're gonna aim underneath my chin. So do that slow. Oh, yeah, okay, nice and slow. Again. Oh, cool, and then this time when you go, watch this chat. You're gonna hit your chest with this hand
Alright.
as you pass under my chin. So go. There you go. It might look terrible to them, so we don't want to be too real. But that's stage
They're,
combat.
they're clipping it and saying, I'm beating you now.
Here, hold on. I can do another one on him. So I'm gonna go brush over your head, act like I slapped it, okay?
Right.
Yeah, see? That's stage combat. It's really fun.
There we go. Someone stop him. Someone stop him. He's killing her.
Here, now I'm gonna grab his hair. Hold on. So to grab someone's hair, you take your fist like this, and then you just put it on their head. And he's gonna grab my hand and act like I'm doing something. God, would you just get off of your bed? Go on, get off your... Right? But I'm not doing anything. He's controlling all of that.
Yeah.
Crossfire.
That I can do for you?
Fish.
And then you can punch yourself too.
For the Presidium. You know if there are fish.
I love stage combat. I have a lot of fun
I
with
get
that.
that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs. The Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks.
The music is very Crossfire.
The only place I know of on the station.
You and Lucky can just voice the new Wesker and Ada. And at this point, you both do better impressions than the current voice actors.
What are you talking about? I'm Ada Wong. I have feelings.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the
Leon,
same stuff that
You're very, like,
tourists throw garbage in.
mysterious.
I'm so...
Well, you have a very good Ashley, too.
If some Solarian
Liana.
gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they
Help,
could die. Everything
uh.
would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no.
Streamer started interested for batteries. He caught on camera. Who's at 11?
Where's that gift
Eating his
shop?
future wife.
Future wife.
You're my future wife.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Station residents can get a
He
permit.
didn't though, thank God.
Crossfire! You'll get caught up in
If you head
the
up to the Presidium,
crossfire.
check out the DeMille flowers across
I bet Wesker did play that game.
You want me to play the DLC for
I
RE4?
had
I'm down to that.
I had the idea of doing a Crossfire short once,
Sure.
where I'd get it and show how disappointing the game actually is, because you're just like shooting little marbles and it ain't anything as good as the actual like commercial.
Time to wiggle.
Time to wiggle.
Oh, she wiggling, chat. She wiggling with the arms like that.
But Shepard just does like a
That
little.
other one is like going like this.
Shepard just like.
Okay, then we got like arms up and down, girl in the back. Okay. Wow, she's really fucking spastic for arms. She's fist pumping. Oh, whoa, she's had a few. She's had a few. Oh, she did a little like that.
Alcohol here is strong.
Yeah, she's had a few. Good for her, you know? Good for her.
Will it be? Hear about anything interesting
Get it?
going on
What? These are
around here?
aliens. They're not white people.
I think you're talking to me.
Want to know
Oh.
what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
That was too whiny for Kern Ashley. Okay, hold on. I'll dial back the whining.
Let me know if you change your mind.
There you go. That was more shrill, you see.
I like your traditional.
Panic.
I like your traditional one.
Stop
Leon-
on,
Leon-
Leon. I make him sound more like that character from oh god, what was that show about the kids like
And this is my favorite
the
store on the Citadel.
puberty monsters coming to real life?
Puberty monsters.
What the hell was that thing called? It was a Nick Kroll show. The Hormone Monsters, I think they were called.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't know about this.
There's a
one.
character who talks like that in it. Kind of where I got an idea for the voice from.
Yeah, I always remember the Citadel being nowhere near as cool in this one because they didn't have
Yeah,
like
it
the outdoor
wasn't.
area. It's just it's like a shopping mall
Yeah.
you're in. Yeah, this feels like just being like an indoor shopping mall.
And this is my favorite
I mean,
store
you're even
on the
given all this
Citadel.
stuff.
Welcome back.
Oh wait.
You have the endorsement. I'm Shepard. This is my favorite
Yep.
store in the Citadel.
Hey, it worked.
That's something about pets, right? Pet
Yep.
is good.
Yeah. Here, I got this guy's endorsement.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara.
Ooh, sushi.
I grade for
Space
a I need
sushi.
to buy this for my ship actually.
Man, I want some sushi now.
Shinshin
We
novel.
could have gotten it earlier. Should just
You want sushi?
do now. I wasn't ready for it then, but
I
I'm
mean, you
ready
want
for
you
it
barely even ate the yogurt,
now. I know.
You
so you probably wouldn't be able to finish the sushi either.
Not Real Monsters Grim. It's Big Mouth, I think is what it was called. And there was a girl talk like this, like that, and I just took that the way she spoke, and then applied it to like a Valley Girl voice, and then just went like Leon. So that's how I created that voice.
Yeah, it works.
Now you two have the secrets of a voice actor, chat. Be Be off with you.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Don't actually be off. We have like
Only
another
slightly
20.
used, yes.
Yeah.
But I remember Our Real Monsters. That was a fun show. Just coming Oblina.
Welcome to Saranus
Remember watching that.
Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Guess you didn't hear my endorsement.
Just give me a discount.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't.
Just don't go to these,
think I
any
can
of these
afford
other
to
stores
pay
and hear
you
the
for
same
it.
one.
Don't worry about it.
Blood elves,
What if
the
we just work
twinks,
out a
and emo
discount?
girls.
Absolutely. Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Can you just
That will
like
be
start a turf
splendid.
war in
I
the
could edit
Citadel?
that
by
I wish there-
saying
I
they're
wish
all-
there- I wish
that would be fun.
I wish there was some repercussions for doing that, but there isn't.
Aw, that sucks.
I figured that's actually what would happen when I was doing it originally when I played the game, but nope.
You and I have a very similar brain.
What do you think, Michael? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation
That's how you need
outlet
to
on
start
the
all
Kara
your
board.
streams now.
No what?
Good day, citizen.
Good day, citizen.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement.
I
from
love
the
what
man
you
who
guys do to
defeated Saren.
Kickbot.
Oh my!
Yeah, Kickbot, and also the
aren't you?
text-to-speech also comes from
I would
Kickbot.
be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my
I'm
console
surprised
here.
store, the store clerk, just someone running the register has the ability to like accept endorsements.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
The nerve enhancement.
I'm not even going to buy anything after getting the endorsement.
Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Such a fair weather endorsement. Or
Refreshing, delicious Chupari sports drink hit the spot right now.
Forget where you go to the
discount's only 2%, so.
This Cladless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
Yeah, Pokopia? I don't know that one.
Pokopia?
Yeah, he's saying it's good for the Switch 2. The game I will be getting for the Switch 2 is Ocarina of Time. At like 110%.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy.
On
back
God, no
Yeah,
cap.
On God, no cap.
What can I
True,
get you?
true.
Zelda Maxi.
For real, for real. Malon Maxi. Horse Girl Maxi.
Horse Girl Maxi.
But you won't find any better dried seaweed
Horse
at the
song.
station.
Cidium, I think is where it's at, right? Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is a god tier game. I agreed. I was trying to convince Dart to do a Sin video on Ocarina of Time. I was telling him
I
that
definitely
that
will
would
probably
be a
stream
good
it at
one.
some point.
This meeting would be more productive
Really?
if Udina
Yes.
was to join
Really?
us.
Yes.
My advice.
When?
Don't know when, but I will stream it.
Soon?
Possibly,
As
yes.
counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
Really?
Yes.
Is it just because I
Shepard will
begged
be
you?
here and-
No, it's good. I haven't actually
Oh,
played it since I was a
Commander.
kid.
We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old friend.
Lucky it's Pokemon.
It's been a long
Oh, it's
time,
Pokemon.
Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated
There's
you right.
there's a new Pokemon game everyone's talking about.
I streamed Ocarina of Time, and I had a really hard time with the emulator towards the end, especially in Tannen's Castle.
I would
It was
play, I'd
terrible.
play the N64 version.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be better.
Unsettling. We called this meeting so you could explain your actions.
The 3DS
Shepard.
graphics
we
were
owe
really
you
good.
that
Yeah.
much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You mean Sovereign's Geth?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers.
Reapers.
The immortal race of
You remember my
sentient
Ocarina
starships
stream? Yeah,
allegedly waiting
I was
in
enjoying it so
dark
much, but
space. We
oh,
have
that
dismissed
emulator really killed me. I want to do it again. But
Shepard,
like,
no one
normal.
else encountered the hologram on
I think I'll
Aros
just play
that
Majora's
told
Mask,
you the
though.
truth about the Reapers.
Hmm.
Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
it's that guy.
That's the guy.
Voice actor. It's that
yeah,
guy.
yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I love his voice.
I deserve better than this.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their
Let
leader.
this name a little more.
They only
you can
followed him
place
because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced
He
the
was in
Geth the
Lord of the
Reapers were real,
Rings.
just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
Don't fear them.
We believe that you believe it,
God, the
but that
Citadel is so
doesn't make it
stupid
true.
in this game. And through all of them, actually.
Isn't it just sort of like a video conference call?
Yeah, this is like future Zoom.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a
What is
Geth
good
creation.
charisma? What
The
good is
Geth are
charisma? I
capable
can't say
of
either.
remarkable technological
Good question,
achievements.
Q.
This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated.
Your mental state is in
by
your jaw.
Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I deserve better than this.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel.
Keith David.
I sacrificed human lives to
I'm
save this
saying
council.
that with it.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You
Very
are
good
working
voice
for
actors.
Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far.
She just gave him such a
Shepard
like,
is a hero.
sausage.
I'm on this council too, and I won't let this
Treason.
whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and
Smash,
restrict your
yeah.
operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary.
I mean,
This is a show
we're
of
gonna
good
make you
faith
like
on
a
our
you know,
part.
basically
We
our
cannot
secret
become
police again.
involved
But
in
that's
an
completely
investigation
cannot
regarding the
be
missing colonies in
brought
the
to court
Terminus
whatsoever you
systems.
do.
But Spectre
I think I mentioned that in my
reinstatement
video
shows
on
our
one that
support of you
specters would
personally.
basically be like horrible idea. Sure, make me like all-powerful police officer of the space.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
All I can think of
Well,
with Cerberus is
That went
the
better than
three-headed
expected.
dog.
You
Yep.
realize the council's
And
offer is
Final
just
Fantasy.
symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Pretty much. No need to burn bridges.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the council or the alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be
Like
too
letting
hard.
me put my feet
As
up
long
on
as you
his
keep
leg.
to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides.
Doesn't Udina
But
also
you
work for
really
Cerberus? I don't know
shouldn't
why
have
he's
taken
acting
a
this way.
step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Good day.
Sorry about that.
I said good day, sir.
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I
Oh,
need to
he
put him in his
jealous.
place.
Jelly. He does later. I thought he worked for him already. Why don't you fire him?
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel,
I
he
get
knows who
lonely.
can make it happen. Plus,
You would know he
he's
dances
always
very well.
happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions.
I love
can't be
him,
bothered.
Daddy.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus. I'm
Anderson
sorry.
punches Udina to get the Normandy undocked. Pete David actually punched Udina's actor on accident, and he was really pissed about it. So he didn't use proper, like, stage combat.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no
Have I
idea
met
where they
King
get the
David
resources.
yet? No.
But we'd never get done without them.
I met Shaq though.
I was just telling that story tonight at rehearsal.
You were?
Yes.
Oh, what was that? Who was asking?
That's crazy. No, it just came up.
No.
Because
I'm surprised
Chuck
no one can tell
said
Sovereign
for
isn't
me
Geth
to
technology.
slam dunk
Didn't they
the
examine the
Conklin in
body?
the fire. He liked that was a happy accident. He
You
thought
don't
that
have
was
much to look
funny.
at.
And
Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos.
we talked about
With
how
who knows how many species combing the
she
world
might
for
have
their dead.
actually like
We secured as
watched
much of it as we
basketball
could.
on TV in the
But
90s.
between
Like
the
that was
keepers
pretty
and a whole
big.
lot of
Because I think you
unauthorized
said that
stuff.
actually.
There's
And
no way to
then
account for even half of that
that's
thing.
how the
Another
story about
reason why
bumping
they
into
don't
Shaq
want to
came up.
acknowledge
Met Shaq.
what
And then I
Sovereign
was like, he seems like a really nice guy.
Last I knew, we were still fighting
He
holdouts.
just sells his shoes
But
and
here
was
and
like,
I-
real.
But they are
yeah,
increasingly
I've met a couple of
disorganized.
celebrities. Most of
It's
them
long
very
since
nice.
stopped being
The
called a
rudest
war.
one I ever
More
met
like
was Bill
treatment.
Maher.
Nah, that
Masters
makes
could
sense
never
though.
discount
He was a
them.
bit of a
But
He
we
seems
haven't
like
had
he's a
serious
bit- he's a
casualties
easy
for
guy.
months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave, and we
Might
send in
show
a squad
Zelda
to clear
Ocarina
it.
of Time
They're
remake
not
at the
quite
Summer
the
Game Fest. We'll
boogeymen
wait and
they
see.
used to be.
Let them build up, see if it happens.
I hope so.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
But I met some
Serving
very
on the
nice
council
celebrities
isn't how I
too. I
planned
worked
to
for
spend
Tim
my
Robinson. He
twilight
was
years.
lovely. I met Billy
Sometimes
Zane.
it
He
feels
was
like I'm
very
just beating my
sweet.
head against a
I met
wall.
Chris Maloney from SVU. He was
Knowing the truth
amazing.
about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare
James
stuff.
Franco was as creepy as they all
I can't
say.
blame others for not wanting to believe it.
Lucky
he
went
taught
But I know
Shaq
how
and she
important
came
it
back.
is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Shazam.
Shazam.
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop
And
the
I met
collectors.
Jennifer Aniston.
I'm too old to go
She's
racing
she
across the
sneezed. She was
galaxy.
sitting next to me
Much
to
as I
play, and she
complain, I've
sneezed.
got an important
And
job to
I
do
was
here.
the only one who
The
said
front
"God
line.
bless you," and
That's got to be
What would your
yours.
rater sneeze?
It was really cute. It was like a 6. Like it wasn't a big sneeze, and because we were to play,
better
so she was
go.
trying to be polite. But she was really, it was like
I wish I
chirpy,
could
it
do
was
more.
cute. And then
But if
she
you
like
ever want to
grabbed
talk,
my arm and she was like,
I'll be here.
"Thank you so much,
Just
sweetheart." And I was like,
do me a
"Aw,
favor,
you're
be
so
careful.
nice."
Aw.
You can't trust Cerberus.
She's the one that married Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And I think they separated.
yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
think they're back together now.
Hard to tell. Hollywood couple,
Any couple, really.
All right, Chad. It is nearly midnight. We did a lot tonight. We punched the reporter. That was the highlight.
As he adjusts
Yeah,
his
he's like,
arm.
you
He's
busted
like,
the reporter. But I think we're going to call it there because we're going to take it easy the rest of the night. But you guys have been awesome tonight. Thank you very much for joining me for Mass Effect 2. I will be streaming again tomorrow, but then I think I'll be probably gone for the next 2 days after that because I'll be seeing Lucky's play. And I believe those are 7:30. Yeah, so I won't be streaming those 2 days, but I'll be streaming more Mass Effect 3 tomorrow, so hopefully you'll come by and join me. If you're new here, please follow whichever platform you're watching on. Check out my Discord. I got one of those. I got Patreon too if you want to check that out. Or you go watch my newest video. It's up to you. But thank you for all the donations tonight. Bits, subs, gift subs, super chats, any of that. Thank you very much. And thank you just for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.